generals clash in the grim darkness of the far-flung future. Welcome to Play On Live and Uncut Match Play League.
Welcome everyone to another Play On League live stream. I'm Mubin, here playing Custodes, and I've got
Tycho,
who's playing the Tyranids.
I am.
We've got Nick on the switcher and on chat.
Yes.
I am.
Who?
Sorry. Yes. Nicholas is on the stream here. We are a little bit short-staffed here, so I'm filling in for both JT and Owen. So I am going to be doing some commentary, but I'm also going to be switching here. So I'm trying to make sure I've got all the buttons correct. This is our overhead today, and yes, players here. Mubin versus Tycho. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's see if I can do this properly. I'm trying to do the versus screen. Versus screen. No, that doesn't work. Studio mode. Versus screen. There it is. All right, folks. I am going to be trying to do all this stuff together here. It's going to be challenging, but it's going to be awesome because we have an awesome live stream today. As I said, the Custodes versus Tyranids. This is game 9 of our Studio League. Our Studio League is a multi-part game, multi-part campaign of 4 players playing in a league. So it is. It is 4 players. Tycho playing the Tyranids, Mubin playing the Custodes, I'm playing the Tau, and Tak playing the Space Marines. Indeed. Currently, Tycho is way in the lead here, and we'll just bring up Tycho's stats here for a second here. He's a currently 85% win rate overall in our 40K and 40, but 100% win rate in the league, and the league point totals of 227 points. Let's compare that over to Mubin, who in our 40K and 40Ms has a general win rate of 31%. So a little bit less there, just a little. But his league point totals are 199. Mubin has 1 win here, and that was against me in the last game he played. So part of what we do for this league is if you win your game, you have to keep your list. So both of these gentlemen have won their last game. They both have to keep their lists, and we're going to see. No one's beat so far Tycho's Riddle of the Norns, but maybe Mubin can do it. Mubin, would you like to go over our list, your list today?
So for my list today, I'm going to start with what's off the table because you can't see it. I've got a squad of Vigilators, a squad of Prosecutors, and a unit of Custodian Guard, all in reserves. The Custodian Guard can deep strike, so, you know, useful for later on. On the table itself, on the far side here, I've got my trusty Witch Seekers, a unit of 3 Alaris Custodians with the Shield Captain in there, who's one of our special named characters, Levi the Unbroken.
Levi.
I've got a unit of Sword and Board Custodian Guard with Carrier Draxus in the back here. I've got a blob of Custodian Guard here. Actually, no. It's a Custodian Guard unit with the Blade Champion, Alexander the Great.
Sword Wizard. Oh no.
Sword Wizard. And then Trajan and his unit of Wardens right back here behind the wall, hidden. And he's technically underneath, but I've got my trusty Calidus here, right in the middle, just to cause disruption everywhere.
That's a thick gal.
Got some cheeks on that one. And over here, I've got a unit of 2 bikes that are separate, and then a Shield Captain on bike. Ooh. The reason the Shield Captain's separate is because it does he does have the enhancement that gives him lone op and stealth. So
he's got like sneaky armor. He looks a little
he's darker. A little sneaky, yeah, right? The other 2 enhancements I've got are on Blade Wizard. Okay. On a 2-up, he gets to stand back up with full wounds, which is scary. And then the Terminator Captain has the Admona Mortis, I believe it's called. Basically, his axe is strength 12 minus 2, 4 damage each. It's scarier than Trajan's.
You can like drop a Norn in 4 hits.
Potentially.
Potentially.
Yeah. But that's going to be the try. We're going to see.
Quick shout out to Flamma77. Thank you so much for the gifted membership. That helps support the channel. And those of you that just got the membership, make sure to check out all the exclusive content that you can find out right now. Okay. We're about to go through, I'm working on the sound. I'm trying to make sure that's really good. However, I am filling in, as I said, for both JT and Owen, so I'm trying to do double duty here. Let's go over to Tycho. Tycho, walk us through your list here.
You know, why everyone came down to see today is the 3 Norns, of course. They're going to be running for these 3 objectives. to lay eggs. Is what the Norns do. I've also got Deathleaper and a Winged Tyranid Prime and a the big brain guy, the Neurotyrant. It is the last of the characters. I have no upgrades on those characters. I couldn't find anything that was enticing yet. But I also have a Trygon in reserves. He wishes he was a Trygon Prime, but not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. A Maleceptor, a Tyranofex, a Screamer Killer, a little blob of Tyranid Warriors here, and of course a Biovore to hold up the back line and keep you from teleporting onto my home goodness.
Best model you can get in the Tyranid list to secure your home objective.
It's the Biovore. It just works so well.
Good scoring.
So amazing. Well, and I also forgot to mention Zoanthropes. They have a little spot where they can jump forward onto this piece of terrain, see all the things, and zap all the custodians with their brain powers. It's going to be so... This has happened in the most games. They seem to have a bit of a target upon them.
Especially as a Tyranid player myself, I know what they're capable of, which means...
You might know this list better than I do, which actually I hope is going to give you a good advantage.
I'm hoping it does.
This list has been a bit of a powerhouse, but you've got an undefeated golden horde here, and I can't wait to see what it does.
Yeah, we'll see what it does. And I know there were a few people asking in chat, yes, I am running the new Lions detachment, because that's what I used in my victory against Nick, and I cannot change that, so I'm still running that. And to be honest, I enjoyed the Lions detachment. It lacks a little bit on the defensive side, but...
Got some offensive.
It's definitely got some offensive punch, and it has one of my favorites, which is like reactive move shenanigans.
So
I always love those.
So good. I'm playing Invasion Fleet, and I'm going to be going ham on infantry. I'm going to get sustained hits whenever I go after your infantry.
Oh, yeah.
The bikes don't count.
Yeah, sadly the bikes don't count, but that's okay. It's just 3 of them.
Just 3. Yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to deal with them other ways.
All right, well, some other things to note, gentlemen, before we start playing. Just so you guys know at home, we are playing today Search and Destroy deployment. That's the corner deployment. We are also playing Linchpin for our primary mission and Raise Banners for our mission rule. So Linchpin, of course, is score points, more points. The objective markers are worth more points if you hold your home objective. Instead of 3 points for the objectives, it's 5 points if you hold your home objective. In addition, raise banners. If you have a battle line unit on those objectives, at the end of your turn, you will get a point once per objective marker. So I believe, Mubin, you have a few?
I have 3 units.
And
I have none.
Tycho has none. Tycho has a little advantage to Team Custody there. And lastly, before we go on, we do need to mention our sponsor. Sponsor is Frontline Gaming. We're thankful so much for you guys. Frontline Gaming does provide the mat, the terrain, and the templates for us to play these games. They provided a nice ITC tournament pack. They also have a WTC pack, and they also have a lot of awesome events coming up, such as the Kansas City Open and Vegas for LVO coming in November. Okay, let's go back to the table.
Oh, table, that's us.
Yeah, so we're set up, we're ready to go. I think it all comes down to seeing who goes first.
My, dice rollings, okay.
Oh, do you want to go first or second?
I think I kind of want to go second. I want to see you twitch before I go here.
No, you're going first.
I'm going first again?
First.
Okay, I often go first. I got a 5, that's a 3.
That's
me going
You're
first.
Going first.
Good luck, Mubin.
Good luck.
Oh boy, going first. Ooh. Ooh. Well, Terminators, what to do about them?
Do you have any scout moves or any other sort of shenanigans there?
I do not have any assorted scout shenanigans. I am lacking in the scout department. I have an infiltrator, but no scout.
You know what? I do have a scout move, and I think I will take advantage of it.
Do it.
Because even then,
yes,
you are...
come closer. I believe it was 8, so that should be a 20-inch threat range-ish.
Yeah, so to be honest, they're just going to scooch just a little bit forward.
Oh, they've scouted. What did they find?
Not much. They're just in position so that depending on what I draw for my secondaries, they have the ability to either hop forward and do stuff or just stay put.
Speaking of secondaries.
Oh, no.
No?
No.
Oh, man.
No.
My little opponents have learned. All right, drive from the top, like a normal person. Overwhelming force. And secure no man's land. I can secure no man's land.
Yeah.
All right. I like it.
That's bad.
I like it. This overwhelming force thing, though.
And you can't redraw it, can you?
No, don't think so.
Guess it's command point.
Yep, I think that's probably going to be a command point because I'm pretty sure.
You gotta kill that.
If my one Biovore can just
Somehow kill
all the things.
24 wounds?
Nah, I don't. Somehow I doubt it. Okay, moving right along.
We both get command points?
Yep, I'm up to 1, you're up to 1. I've got my secondaries.
Off to Movemente.
Movemente. Let's move it. It's the Mubin phase!
It's the Mubin phase! Hooray!
All right. Decisions. I don't think I'm going to have a shot at anything, so I'm just going to actually start advancing with that big Norn here. He's running for his nest. Her nest.
Yes.
Its nest. That's a 4. That'll give me a 14, easily getting me on.
Now, you've gone ahead and already told me, but for chat, each of the respective Norns have decided to tag a different objective marker as their singular purpose. That one's got that one, obviously. Center one's got the center one, and this one's got this one over here. Yep. So,
all the things. Yeah, Deathleaper. Gonna leap nimbly bimbly from tree to tree.
Hippity hoppity.
That's actually hidden behind terrain here. You can't see the terrain, but there's a little elbow.
Yeah.
A little hidden elbow.
It's safe.
It's fine. Safe. Very safe. Very safe. I think I'm just gonna like kind of go for it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna see anything.
I mean, there was that game that I played against JT, and mind you, it was Drakari, but like he went for it, and oh boy, did he do work.
Did he?
Yeah, he managed to.
Well, I can't like go for it.
Yeah, that's what I said. It was Drakari, so it's a little bit different, but yeah, absolutely.
I'm a Tyranofex.
Stumpity stump stump.
Can't see much, but you know. And I can move through my infantry, but not monsters. So the monster will fly out of the way a little bit. The rest will stay tight. He's going to jump into here.
Ooh, that's a bubble of nasty.
He's a big nasty. And over here, oh look, my nest. It's so pretty.
And
Feels
they made
like
it all.
home. I don't have any actions to do, but I don't want them to be completely unsupported. So my wing primal, doing prime things. You do have uppy downy, don't you? With that's a little bit concerning. Little bit. The screamiest screamer killer is going to go wander over here.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Drakari, what do you mean by your deployment zone? You mean our deployment zone? That was pretty much how that worked.
The deployment zone that you see in front of you. Okay. That looks to be a movement phase.
That is definitely a movement phase.
All right. I do need to start the shooting phase. So let's do that. I need a 9-inch measure from there.
Could just do here is. That's 9 inches to her.
9 inches. All right. Well, it's Biovore time. Yep. Biovores do Biovore things. Because that's, fun.
Yeah. That's just what Biovores do.
Casually, have fun, No lines of sight for a Tyranofex. That Norn have a line. I don't think it's too out of range anyway. 18 is not that far. But
can't shoot him, he's blown up.
He's lone ops. No, there's no line of sight there.
You don't see him, he's hiding in the shadows.
I'm not expecting lone op on a big old bike thing. So
no, but being able to stick it on a bike is kind of funny.
It's excellent. Well, that looks to be the run of it. No, he advanced. He can't do anything.
Yep.
I can't see a blessed thing.
Excellent. My plan has worked.
What Emperor? I see no golden boys. Fantastic. That's a turn for me. Yep. At the end of my turn, I do believe I run into the secure no man's land bit.
You do?
I seem to have secured more than one objective in no man's land for a grand total of 5 points in my first turn, which is actually a really, really nice start. I will also cash in for a command point, going for 2 and then 3 command points into your turn, Mubin.
All right.
And yeah.
Over to me.
Bottom of 1, let's go.
Ooh, nope, that's gonna be a redraw. So for me, I've got recover assets and cleanse. Ooh, okay. So recover assets is potentially doable.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to spread out my tentaclids. It's not very interesting because everything's
Probably
covered
going there and go
multiple
back there.
times, and yeah.
Okay, Defend Stronghold has to go back in because I cannot do that turn 1. Ooh, Cleanse is also not going to be one that I can do, so I think Cleanse is probably just going to go and be a command point for me. I'm at 2 currently, Tycho is at 3, and I have Recover Assets and Cleanse to do. Command phase shenanigans, I have nothing to do at the moment. And I just want to measure something before I start going into the movement phase. So that
And what was the other one?
Recover Assets.
Recover assets, thank you. Can you tell us what they do?
So Cleanse is I need to do actions on No Man's Land objectives or Tycho's home objective, which I can't reach any of those and take them away, so we're not going to do that. And Recover Assets is do actions in my deployment zone, No Man's Land, and Tycho's for a full 6 points, or 2 of the 3 to get 3 points, which I think I'm going to be able to actually do that. So, let's go into the movement phase and let's see what we can do. So first, it's 30.
Oh, that's from
Yes,
all
more
these
than enough
games.
movement.
Custodes.
He's just gonna go there. And
Leon, I'm on 3 command points because I
that.
cashed in one of my objectives for a command point at the end of my turn.
girls move 6. There.
Oh no, I'm gonna get flamethrowered.
Quite possibly.
Oh yeah, I am.
12?
Oh yeah. At least with that.
I think that should still be able to reach.
I think so.
And
But I'm so stealthy. Means nothing. Everyone can see. If
one of
everyone's
them might
within
be
range.
out.
That. Oh, it can see.
That one?
Oh yeah. Ooh, if it's within 12.
It's within 12.
Oh, look at that.
So all 4 are within 12.
All the
Perfect.
flamings.
All the fire, all the death,
Oh yeah.
all the murdering, all the murdering.
I am running invasion fleet. I am going to be sustained against Mubins infantry.
Yeah, that's a nasty one, but I gotta deal with bugs and see what I can do. And I just double check.
Sound is double. Oh, that's not good. That was a loud audio. Uh-oh.
Just gotta move this off the corner here. Because that gives me. Yep.
Audio messing up again. Uh-oh. Our cameras shouldn't be giving us audio. We are mic'd, but we have some gate issues that have come up from time to time.
Ah, Terminators are gonna pop into
Terminators.
the terrain here.
Terminate.
So I've got a nice little short charge through the wall.
Nice.
Because they like going through the wall.
Let's do Terminator things.
Terminator's doing Terminator things. So, could easily get in there to deal with that. I don't want that to come out yet. He needs to do an action. They can't do that. I don't want to send them out yet, because that's just
Oh, he's playing a little cagey.
Death Wish.
Little cagey.
So, we're going to leave it at that for movement. Going into shooting phase, the captain on bike over here is going to start recovering assets.
Oh, okay.
Draxus and friends are going to start recovering assets.
I always imagine recovering assets is like digging in the dirt.
Yeah, he's just, I'm just picturing him just flying his bike around in circles, just you with the lance.
Oh,
just digging with the lance.
Digging in a little, yeah, like a big drill. I like it.
And then let's do some shooting. The Terminator's going to shoot into the Spore Vine.
My
Do you really want me to
beautiful
roll it?
spore vine.
Yeah, no.
It's got toughness 1, Mubin. You'll never make it.
I'll never make it. Oh no. Yeah, no, it's gonna. Goodbye. Do you want me to actually roll for it?
I don't care. I'm just picking up.
Yeah, because it's 4 grenade launchers, 4 axes. It's more than enough.
Yeah.
I will, however, roll for the Witch Seekers.
Oh,
'cause
that's
they-
probably a good idea.
Yeah.
46 shots. This could be big.
This could
Can
be
you
big.
drop Deathleaper right here, right now? Oh no, Mubin.
18.
Oh no. Oh, I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. I do believe I am high enough toughness that you are needing your +1 to wound to get to 4s.
Which I'm okay with. Them wounding on 4s is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Deathleaper runs around with his toughness of 6, but to your 4, but you get
So you're
+1
5s.
because you're on your own.
Because they're nice and far from their friends.
Oh yes. All by myself. Oh, hits.
It's
and
all
wounds.
auto hits, so these are all wounds.
Oh
All
no.
wounds all the time. That is going to be a total of 9 wounds.
9. That's a lot. I don't like
lot.
it. I don't like it at all. 9 wounds. I save on a 4, I believe. I have. No, I don't get cover.
No, ignoring cover.
Is it a minus though?
No minus.
Oh, so I just got a 3 then.
Yay, 3s!
Hey, 3s. Okay, I take 2 wounds.
All right, that's something.
All right.
And then you have to take a battle shock test.
Oh, battle shock test.
Hooray!
Am I within 6 of my Norn? I am within 6 of my Norn. Thanks, buddy.
Is that? I feel it looks a little far out.
6 is there.
From base to base?
Base to base. We have a 6-inch widget. You can
Yeah, widget.
Ooh. Oh, I'm a millimeter out.
Aha!
Good guy, good
Only
eye.
2 dice.
Only 2 dice for me. I believe I'm battle shocked. I have a leadership of 7. That's a 6. I am not rolling hot enough. Shooketh, says Deathleaper.
Yeah.
I don't think he minds 2.
The sisters, they fired at me.
They fired at me. It was fiery.
Fiery death.
And I took 2 wounds, so I am down to 5 wounds remaining.
Tokens.
That's what I forgot to gather.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
There they are.
Here we go. Oh, the markers. I need all of these. Actually, you need 2. Deathleaper, all shaken, on fire, down to 5 wounds. All right.
All right, and then last but not least, Tycho, would you kindly measure the charge out? I believe it was about a 4 to the corner of the wall.
Oh, definitely a 4.
Yep. Terminators, going into the charge phase. My shooting is done. Charging into the Norn.
Charging!
First one must go down. They got a 5.
That's a 5.
That's all
enough.
they need.
All right.
So in they go.
5. First guy
Actually, you know what?
has to tag.
Just do that.
Yeah, this guy though.
We're gonna send him that way, actually. So if he does 5 to go that way, he's gonna go. Whoop,
Should be able to make it like that, yeah.
and then he's gonna go there. And he can just go behind, and the captain will follow behind.
And I can't use heroic intervention that way, and I think you've left me outside of heroic intervention this way. Smart charge movement. It's well.
Everything's going according to plan right now.
Oh,
This is
no.
good.
Oh no.
This is good, but also scary.
Also scary.
They're gonna go into the fight phase now. We are going to double check. I don't think I have any stratagems that I can utilize here that will make things better.
Bonk hammer in the merch store. We do not have a bonk hammer in the merch store yet.
No, that's on death. Precision will not do anything for me, and I'm not using ones for battle ability, so we are just going to go right into it and pile in and do all the fun stuff. So
I think everyone can fight already.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, no, it's just more of piling in to take the objective if I can.
Oh. Nasty tricks.
And then we're going to fight. And I'm going to start with the 3 regular guys first.
Okay.
We're going to leave the captain for last.
All right. I don't think I have any funky stratagems to spend. We'll double check that.
And Alaris are with their axes.
Fight phase.
1, 2, and a 3. Then he's got 6 attacks. Because he had Money Mortis. Yep, just strength. No extra attacks for him. Cool. All right. Custodians. Time for slaughter.
Time for the slaughter.
So your T5, I'm coming in at less than that for now. So we are going to go for sustained because I have reroll all wounds against you.
Ooh, that's really good.
Normally I'd go for lethal just to try and get past that toughness, but reroll all wounds and
Makes
hitting on
up for
2s
it, yeah.
makes up for it.
You're also going to be wounding me probably on 5s.
I'll be wounding you on
not-
4s because I'm more than 6 inches away from all my allies.
Oh man.
Yay, Custodians!
This might be bad.
All right, so we're going to go sustained karate.
Okay.
And we're going to start chopping now.
Chopping time. Ooh, I see some 6s.
I dropped 2, but I get 3 back in there.
Ooh, okay.
So get an extra.
All right,
Worth it.
All right. Hunting force.
Yep, so normally 5s going to 4s. And re-rolling everything. Oof. That's those ones so far. Come back here. Go, get them. 3 more. So that's a total of 9 again.
9,
These are
okay.
AP1, 3 damage each.
AP1, 3 damage each. I don't like the sound of that at all.
Oh, I love it. It's great. It's glorious.
All right, 9. Sorry, AP how many?
9.
Sorry, AP.
Oh, AP1.
AP1.
3 damage each.
So I'm saving on 3s.
Yeah, you got 3s.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, I dropped 2. It's going to be 6 damage in on me, but I can feel no pain on a 5 up.
You can.
Let's see how that goes. I feel 4 of them.
Okay.
I'm down to a dozen wounds remaining.
That's a start. I'll take it. And then Captain's turn. I believe in you, Captain. You got this. Oh, he drops 1. Oh, that's a shame. He got 5 though. And then he's wounding on 3s normally, going down to 2s.
He's strength 12.
He's strength 12.
Oh no!
And he gets to reroll everything. He drops 1.
Oh.
He gets all 5.
All 5.
These are AP 2, 4 damage each.
AP 2,
4 ups.
Gives me my 4 up. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like
Kill.
it. I don't like it. Oh no, I failed 3. That might kill me. I
that's
am
full
going to
damage.
spend 1 command point to reroll 1 of those.
Okay.
So I'm going to go down to 2. On a command reroll on my Norn's armor saves, or invulnerable saves, doesn't matter, same thing here.
Yep.
I've failed 3. I want to see if I can make up for it. So I failed 2, so it's me 8 damage in.
Still 8 damage coming through, which is good.
Ignoring on 5s.
Can you cripple him?
I ignore 2 of them.
So it's 6 more damage.
6 more damage puts me to 6 remaining. I think that brackets me.
I think you're just about bracketed or pretty darn close.
Pretty darn close. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure that's enough. I was
Good amount of damage.
7.
Not enough.
Thinking with big damage. Big damage. Okay. Why can I not see it? Norn Emmisary. Where is my bracket? 1 to 5 wounds remaining.
So you're just above bracket
I'm
right now.
still okay enough to fight at full effect. Ooh.
Yes, you are.
Ooh. I like that. I like it a lot.
I don't. But that's okay.
Okay. Monstrous Scything Talons. These are the big ones. They'll be coming in first. I'm sustaining on 6, hitting on 2s.
Yes, you are.
I did not miss, and I got this 1 sustain, so it's going to be 7 hits on 6 attacks.
Whew.
I am strength of 10 right now.
Toughness 7.
3s. Ooh, I fail a bunch there. So that's going to be 4, minus 2.
Minus 2, so looking for force. Make 2, fail 2.
3 damage apiece.
3 damage apiece. You kill 1 of them so far. Is your other attacks 3 damage each?
No, they're 2 damage each on my extra attacks.
For the extra attacks? Okay, so then I'm going to spend 1 of my command points here to reroll 1 of those fail saves.
Ooh.
Keep him alive. No, I fail it. So
Dr. Terminator.
Still a dead Terminator.
Yeah.
Either way, we're going to take this one.
That one
He's
right
far
there.
away.
Okay. His extra attacks, he misses twice.
Ooh.
No
sustained.
sustained. Strength of 8, wounding you on 3 still. That's going to be 1 wound, minus 2.
Live. No.
Oh, 2 damage.
2 damage. So one of them has 2 wounds remaining.
I tickled him a little.
I need wound counters.
Oh, sorry. I got
Nope, all good.
huge batch.
Yeah, I'll use the orange ones.
Yep, I'll pass you those.
That one. Him in particular.
That one. He's the wounded
That one in particular.
Okay, fair enough. I found Teleport Homer. Nobody needs
Yay.
that.
But I believe that is end of my turn.
End of your turn. Fantastic. You wounded a Norn terribly, but not quite enough to fully bracket.
Not quite enough to kill
I managed to drop a Terminator. That's actually quite excellent.
You absolutely did. I'm going to discard cleanse, which means I will go up a command point.
Excellent.
To 2, and then on your turn it'll be 3.
So both of us at 3 command points at
At the start of your turn.
my turn.
And recover assets is ongoing with both my captain here and the squad in my home on my home objective.
Excellent.
I will also score 1 extra point because I have a battle line unit on the home objective.
Who's raising
Raising
a
a
banner.
banner.
Hey, look, a banner.
Yay, banner! So that is my 1 point for my turn so far. Yay, I got a current.
Currently 1 to 5 at the end of round 1.
Excellent. All right, back to the matter at hand. Now I need to figure out a command phase. So up to 3 command points each, drawing 2 objectives because I do not have any. This comes out to sabotage and bring it down. I don't think I'm allowed to bring it down.
Nope, so you can redraw that
I
for
can
free.
redraw that for free.
And just get rid of it because you can't use it.
No sense in drawing it again. Engage on all fronts. Ooh.
Almost there.
Ooh. I got a Biovore for this. Because really, that's the only quadrant I don't have, and I probably can sneak in somewhere maybe.
Probably here. Maybe. That's a tough one.
We'll find out.
We'll figure it out.
We shall find out. Sabotage is neat. Sabotage is neat.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I can actually get into your deployment zone without getting fully torched.
Oh, absolutely. If Deathleaper moves at all, I'm going to fire Overwatch. No hesitation.
100% a smart move.
Yep. Especially when they actually get to wound him on 4s.
Absolutely. It's a good day for the Witch Seekers there. I might just have to brave it because I got really nothing else to do with Deathleaper.
Leon, I have a secondary that is ongoing, which won't score until the end of Tycho's turn, and I got the 1 point because I raised a banner. And I did not bother doing cleanse because he has a Norn on 3 different No Man's Land objectives, which is really hard to take OC away from.
Yeah, so that's 15 OC on each of these objectives. That's a lot of OC, folks.
I was
which is
hoping
actually
at least have dropped that one. Got close.
Got close.
Yeah.
Got close. Command phase, I need to be within, I think, a foot to give people tentaclids.
I believe it's 18.
Is it 18?
It's 18.
All right, so I'll just keep the tentaclids where they are.
Yep. So tentaclids are staying with the Tyranofex and Screamer Killer?
Because they're kind of the only things without OC that I can get to. So, yeah.
Before we go further, did you score any primary points, Tycho?
I believe I scored 15 on primary.
You do?
I've got my home objective, which makes the middle objectives for 5. I've got all 3 middle objectives, so that's going to be a huge 15 points. I would love to score 18 points, but that's illegal, so I won't do that.
And one more point to note, your Deathleaper is currently not battle shocked.
Oh, right, that went away.
Because it goes away at the start of your turn.
I'm not wounded enough to actually have to try again.
No.
I don't think I have any other battle shocks to take. So, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, carry. Yes, you do. Norn.
Oh, Norn!
It's 3 dice, so it's...
I'm okay.
Yeah, he's fine.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me about my
There's still that
Norn.
odd chance with 3 dice that a synapse creature can fail, but it's rare.
Yeah. And you had a whole bunch of OC on this thing, I think, didn't you? I don't know what Terminators are.
They're 2 each.
2 each?
So only got 4 on there, so not enough to take it away from you yet.
How close do I have to be to him to shoot at him?
Within 12.
12, a full 12. Can you measure to see if that Norn can make it to a shooting solution on him?
Yeah, you'd have to just go straight.
Just go straight. I could probably keep my heel on the objective and send some mind bullets his way. So if you don't mind making that move for me?
Absolutely. So we're going to go... Let's go 7 first to get him to there.
And then 3 into the terrain.
Yeah, scoot you over that way so you're holding in the terrain, and you can now shoot out freely.
He's within a foot.
He's within a foot. He does still have stealth built in, so something to try and keep him alive.
Yeah, I hit you on 3s. That's how life goes. I think that if I tag that, I can be seen, but not if I go and tag that one. I have to be outside the deployment zone.
For sabotage?
Let's read the actual sabotage. So
you
guessing.
You can just bump this and then do it on this one right here. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
Or send him over here to do it.
I'm going to send him over there to do it. Sabotage, that's the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to give you a possible... No, because you can just shoot him with your...
If you're going to do it, I would probably say between here or there. I'd say just send him there. Because you move him closer to here. If he lives, he goes hunting for him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Interesting.
Or these Tyranid Warriors could want... It doesn't change. It stitch a difference. We'll go tag right here. You want to go hunting him down? Actually, you know what? He'll go right back there and, make it hard. So, maybe I'm not worried about that. Yeah, I'm just going to go for your Witch Seekers.
Okay.
Charging right at them. All sorts of upset.
Seeing you move, I'm going to spend my 1 command point, going down to 2, and Overwatch. Because fire.
Overwatch.
Ooh, not as good this time. Only 8 shots.
Okay. Hunting 4s.
Still looking for 4s. This still has the potential to battle shock you.
Absolutely.
Ooh. Got 5.
5. Nicely done. That could kill me right here. Saving on a 3.
Yeah, highly unlikely, but...
I take 2 again. I'm
Another 2
down to
damage.
3 wounds remaining.
Consistent, if nothing.
Yes.
And then Battle Shock.
Battle Shock.
Because theirs is not limited to when they're shooting, or sorry, in their shooting phase.
All right.
So, fire!
I'm Battle Shooketh. No, wait, 7.
I think 7's just okay.
I think he's okay. I think he's okay.
I'm going to double check, make sure they don't have a penalty.
Okay. Look at that. I survived the Battle Shock.
Seekers. No, you just make a Battle Shock test. No penalties against it. So.
Fair enough. Loving it.
He is wounded.
He is wounded.
All right. What's next?
He's not going to want to come over. He is going to want to come over. I'm going to put this here just so I can measure nicely. He moves 8. Give himself a really, really easy charge.
It's always a good call.
I think his weapon is a blasty weapon, though.
I'm also in combat. You can't shoot me.
That's very much true. But I can see your little sisters.
Oh, yeah, you can shoot them.
Yeah. We'll deal with that in a sec. Biovore, I think is going to just repeat.
Just pop it down again over there? Yeah.
Something similar to that.
That works.
This here Norn,
Yeah.
they kind of wander up like that.
Gotta do that. Cool.
This Tyranofex cannot.
Can't get close enough.
Don't think so. Not, well, 23.
Moves 9.
Moves 9. That's more than, that's 14.
Still more.
That's more. No beans.
Still can't.
No beans.
Oh, chat is reminding you, you do have engage on all fronts in case you want to reconsider that one.
That's a good point. Yeah. Because that'll get me 4 points instead of 2 points. So is there a way into your deployment zone?
That's what I'm just about to measure out here. So it's there.
I don't know.
There. Yeah, it looks like we got you pretty blocked out.
That's blocked out. Yeah, I think it's blocked.
Yeah, so it looks like you're most likely just going to have to take the small, because you can't drop it any closer.
Yeah. I'm already positioned for the small.
Actually. Nope,
still
don't block it out. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, sadly, but no.
Doesn't change where it's going to go.
Yeah. So I'm going to miss 2 points on engage, but
you could potentially still do it with Deathleaper if you just.
I'll make a big. I don't think so.
Oh no, because the half is about there.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to quite make it.
I have to make it fully within, from my understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think so.
Close, but not quite.
Not quite so. I could have tried to fly off with him, but I'd have to have advanced and it was a long move back, so that's not happening. Nope. Sadly, no big engage. That's fine. I'm totally
still something.
Totally cool with that. Tyranofex.
Go Tyranofex.
Gonna do Tyranofex things. Oddly, in this fight, because I've got so few like vehicle targets, he might just be a speed bump.
He probably will be.
He might just be like a, hi, I'm a massive ball of wounds in the center of the map. Hi. He's not going to be able to see anything. I will be able to thread a line of sight down through here. So, go here. So that should give me an 18. Actually, I can go a little farther. Why not? And then 24 with the rest of them is always handy. This is on him. And I think I can make it into the firing line with everybody. Oh, he might be out in the back. Everyone else can float forward.
Interesting.
Because I don't think the Zoanthropes are blast. On the big
for the last cannon profile, no.
Yeah. And that guy can't make it. Everyone else, I think, should be within 24. This guy's going to have to go like that. Yeah, he's out. He's in. Zoanthropes for shootings of golden terminators.
The shoosting.
Lots of shootings of golden terminators. One shootings of thing over there. Biovore's Biovore. I'm going to be doing the action with my Tyranid Prime. My Warriors. Oh my, the Warriors.
What do they want to do?
You know what? The Warriors are going to hop the wall.
Just come out and have fun.
They're just going to come out and have a little shooty. Actually, they're all blasts. I'm not going to be able to actually do much at all.
Again, you still can't shoot them unless you fall back.
That's what I mean. Because they're infantry.
They're infantry.
Yeah. So actually, there's not much shooting going to be going on at all anyway.
Unless you fall back the Norn, but that's the only option you have to shoot those Terminators. Or you just charge them.
And there's no falling back without. So I've been measuring a whole bunch of things for nothing. Because you're infantry, and I'm silly. So do you mind if I not move these guys all the way?
And just keep them hidden back there? Yeah, absolutely.
They're just going to be shenanigan-y. Sorry.
Nope, that's okay.
I could not compute. There. That's it. Okay.
All right.
Funky Beans.
Funky Town.
Let's take it to Funky Town. This is too far. Too far. Okay. Alrighty. It's not going to be a big shooting phase, but it's going to be a shooting phase. We are going to start. Big Norn over here, firing at your lone Custodes. He's stealthy. He is lone up, but I'm close enough, meaning that I'm going to be hitting on threes. Here we go. Double mind laser cannons. I missed once. I hit once.
Okay.
No shenanigans. That's a 3 will wound.
3 will do.
-3.
Can I get a 4? I can.
It's a 4. He's fine.
He lives.
Zing, the shield of the Emperor. All right. Moving right along.
The dazzling gold.
We are going to barf bioplasmic nasty from my Screamer Killer all over your sweet little ladies over here.
No, not the sisters.
D6 +3. No extra for blast because you're not big enough. That's
only
4 shots. I believe I'm hitting on 4s. That is two. It doesn't matter. Too late now.
For which?
Trygon. I forgot my Trygon. I don't really have anything specific to put on.
I mean, you could probably prop him in here somewhere, but that's just leaving him to die.
It's fine. It's over. Sorry, 2 hits with the bioplasmic.
Yep.
I am looking for 2s. That's 2 wounds.
Woo.
-1. 2.
Ooh, 5s. Make neither of them. You killed 2 of them horribly.
Horribly.
Take these 2 that are closer to Deathleaper.
Now I can fail the charge.
Now you can actually fail the charge. Maybe.
Maybe.
I also believe I have to take a battle shock test.
Yes, absolutely. Actually, at -1.
Ooh. Yep, they fail.
Okay.
All right, well, what I was planning on doing with them isn't going to work, so they're just battle shock now.
Hopefully that pins them down for Deathleaper to do his nasty. Yeah, I may have messed this up. My big guy actually can shoot because I'm in close combat.
-1 to hit, but
yeah.
whoop-de-doo.
Looking for 3s because of -1.
Which profile? Are you using the Mantle profile still?
Oh, but yeah, big.
Oh, right, because the other one's blast and the other one,
There's a precision one that doesn't make a difference.
No.
So
go for the Malta. Makes sense.
I don't even know those profiles. I just use the big one.
You just use the big one all the time.
That's actually 3 hits.
That is 3 hits.
Looking for 3s.
Yep.
I think because you're toughness 7.
Toughness 7.
Yeah. So that's going to be 2 wounds and -3.
Ooh, -3. So first one on the wounded guy, looking for a 4-up. He fails.
D6 +1 will just ice him.
I use the captain's free stratagem, because I haven't used it yet.
All right.
And we're going to reroll it. All right. No, even worse.
He's dead.
So he's already dead. And then his buddy. He's fine.
All right.
So it was just like, no, you were wounded. You must die.
All right.
Killed one.
Still don't know if it makes the charge failable on the Carnifex, but we'll see. And I'm still engaged to you with the Norn.
Yep.
But if I kill the other guy, I might actually not be.
If you kill the other one, yes.
Yeah, but I can't scream anymore at you.
Nope.
So good thing you made that save, because otherwise it would have opened up more shooting at the captain.
Exactly why.
All sorts of bad. All right. No shooting from back here. No shooting from here, because I can't see much. That is the shooting phase.
All right.
Let's do some charges.
The big one?
We'll start with the Carnifex. Charging at your Auric's Terminators.
Don't roll snake
Charge.
eyes? Yeah, that's not snake
There's a
eyes.
7, and he comes. Time for tickles.
No!
Tickles. And Deathleaper charging at your
No, not the poor
battle
sisters.
shocked sisters. Oh, there's a 6.
Well,
That'll
that's
be
the
enough.
6 will do.
And the 1 will not matter. And in I go.
Yeah.
Hi. What's the range and all that stuff?
18 or 24, so.
Charge that side.
Yep.
Just be sneaky.
Sneaky.
Kind of. Sort of almost.
And he's going to stay home, or is he going to come play?
Home or play? I don't think you can actually peel me off of it. We'll see. So I'm actually probably going to stay home there.
Okay,
I really
staying
like my
put.
5-up invulnerable, or 5-up feel no pain.
You do.
That is
Actioning?
The actioning for the Thebatage.
Subtitles.
Engaging on all fronts is kind of happening. Sort of. Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. I don't want you to interrupt over here. You do have enough command points to do so. So, in comes the Screamer Killer, screaming, killing, doing
Into the Terminators?
things, into the Terminators.
So I'm going to do 2 things here. 1, start of the fight phase, we are going to pop the Shield Captain's ability to reduce all incoming damage to 1. That's just his
just
built-in.
on him?
That's just on him.
Okay.
So in case you get past his buddy,
Right.
he has some defenses. And then I'm going to spend 1 of my 2 command points for stratagem names. I will remember them eventually. For a Gilded Champion, which allows him to do this again 1 more time for the rest of the battle.
Dude, what you get?
The turn all damage incoming to 1.
Okay.
So I have a stratagem which basically lets me use the once per battle abilities. I can spend a command point and give me a second time to use it later in the game.
Oh.
So he's going to do that for 1 command point. And then for my final command point, this is probably overdoing it, but I'm going to take my chances anyways because things could go horribly wrong. Do you have like 10 attacks coming in?
I got 10 attacks, and I'm thinking about popping Adrenal Surge.
Yeah, so we are going to spend 1 more command point on Defiant to the last on that unit. Which means if they die before they get to fight, on a 4-up, they get to fight on death.
Fair enough.
And the character gets to do it on a 2-up.
And that wipes you out of command points?
That's wipe me out of command points.
All right. I will
everything.
spend 2 command points, bring me down to 1. So I've got 1 remaining to move in 0 for an Adrenal Surge, which is going to allow me to critical hit on 5s. So I'm going to sustain on 5s. Hopefully with 10 attacks, that's going to be able to push enough damage through to.
Are you doing it on both those units or just 1?
I think I can only do it to 1 unit.
No, it's 2 if you're in Synapse.
Well, let's do that then.
Yeah, I figured if you do it on both.
Yeah.
It makes more sense.
Yeah, why not? Okay, cool. All right, that's fun. All right, so here's the 10 attacks from the Carnifex.
Yep.
Because you are probably fighting before the Norn. I'm going to see if I can at least drop the Terminator, because that's going to make a difference.
If you could, that could be big.
Yep, but he's probably just going to fight back on a 4-up. So anyway, who knows if this is the right move? Adrenal Surge, Carnifex. No, not stunning, because I hit you on 3s. Right?
It should be 3s. I think your shooting is 4s, but your screaming is 4s.
Screaming is 4s. Yep, 3s. Sorry, that one there. There was 1 5, so 1 goes back
so 1
in.
goes back in.
And
Strength 10, so winning on 3s.
wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Technically strength 11 right now.
Still 3s.
Still 3s.
Yeah.
So fail 1, that's going to be 5 saves, -2.
5 4-ups, I believe. Actually, no, I'm going to take these 1 at a time because. Yeah, I
You can
guess
take them 2 at a time because it takes 2 to drop your Terminator.
that's true. He makes 1, fails 1, so he's down to 1. He's good. He's dead. And then
you,
the captain takes a damage.
Takes a wound. How many you got left?
That's a good question.
Some here, I'll
give you that, and I will check the captain. He's down to 6.
Down to 6.
And then on a 4-up, does the Terminator get to punch you back in the face? Yeah, it's 4-up.
Punching!
Punching!
Oh no!
Because that is all your attacks, correct?
Yes. Are you going lethal or other things?
This is one I'm not sure if I can actually pick my karate right now.
Oh, is the wrong time for karates? Or did you already pick your karate before it's still going?
No, it's when I select them to fight when I get to pick my karates, if I'm not mistaken.
You are selecting to fight.
I selected to fight. I'm going to let I'm going to go with sustained.
Okay.
Because we can. Chat can correct me if I'm wrong on this one, but I don't think I can pick
And you're rerolling
karates,
anyway, yeah.
and I'm rerolling wounds anyways. So let's see what happens.
All right.
I got no sustained, so it didn't matter, but I hit with everything.
Cool.
And then moving on.
Sorry, who are you hitting?
Sorry, I'm punching into the Norn, because I want to try and get rid of the Norn.
Yep.
And yeah, he'd have to fight. Because
Right now, he's not. Oh no, that's
He's
the
with
captain.
engagement.
He's with
Yeah.
engagement with the Norn.
Yep. There was no 6s anyway, so sustained. We're going to try and bring the Norn down before he gets to fight.
You get your +1 still because there's no one else around.
There's no friends around, so 4s.
Okay.
Rerolling. I got 1 so far. Come on, boys. You got 2. AP1, 3 damage each.
AP1 puts me to 3s. Oh no, I take 1.
Okay.
3 damage. Ooh. I will save a reroll for the 4 damage ones coming in. So I've got 5 up, ignore.
I won't actually be able to attack into the emissary because he dies.
right.
So your emissary is no longer in combat after this.
Right. Meaning the emissary is not going to fight at all?
No? Because he pulls you out of coherency.
Okay.
So you can always roll in and see if you need to use it afterwards. Oh, no, sorry.
No, I can't do that.
Yeah, you
but,
can. 'Cause you
I'm
feel no
rolling
pains.
my ignore damage on the 3 damage that's coming at my Norn.
Correct.
I ignore none of them. I'm down to 3 wounds remaining.
So close. Getting there.
Okay. But that still means I have 15 OC on that thing. That is now protected.
It is for now.
This guy is dead.
Yep.
This is guy who has a 6.
He's the one with 6 wounds.
I put the marker on the wrong thing.
That's
I'm
okay.
silly.
And then Deathleaper.
Deathleaper!
Because I
We
can't
like
actually fight
Deathleaper.
with Captain yet. That was just the stratagem saying I could fight on death.
Right. Deathleaper, leaping, nimbly bimbly, from tree to tree. Or, never mind. 6 attacks. Ooh, I missed twice, but 1 sustain. Back in. And
2s.
Looking for 2s.
2s.
Oh, 4 big nibbles.
AP2.
Yes, indeed.
5s. How many can I make? Not enough. They are dead.
I nibbled.
You nibbled.
I
Goodbye,
don't believe
sisters.
I'm in range of anything to be able to.
You're just going to stand there
just gonna be like-
and hide in the shadows.
Just drenched in the blood of the sisters there.
Poor
okay.
sisters. That's all the fight firsts, which means we go into ongoing combat.
Right.
Which I'm already in base contact with the captain, so he can't really go anywhere. So he's only got 1 target.
He's faced a Mr. Screamy.
Yeah, I don't have reroll wounds.
Okay. Interesting.
Interesting.
I am within command range, or within synapse. I could give him a 5 up, feel no pain. I guess you're targeting me now, so I need to decide right now. I will decide right now. He has a 5 up, feel no pain.
Perfect. So hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, normally going to 2s, no rerolls because he got rid of his friends.
No
Makes him sad. Makes him really sad. And sorry, going for sustain because that's what I would have wanted. Drop 2 of them, and then wounding on 2s again. 3 saves, AP2, 4 damage each.
AP2, put me
Squish
to a
him.
4 up? Yes.
Yes,
2 up, 3 up,
he's
4 up.
2s normally, if I'm
Yep,
not mistaken.
Yep, yes, he is. Sorry, saving on a 4. I got 3 of them to make.
Yep.
I failed 2. That's going to be 8 damage, but I can ignore on 5s.
Hack him down.
Hack him down. On rapid regeneration. Here we go. Can he not fall over right now? Okay, that is actually pretty solid.
pretty
I
good.
saved myself a grand total of 5 wounds there.
Only 3 damage.
Only 3 damage in. That puts me to a big 7. And here we are.
Okay.
Oh, 0, 7. That's what I'm trying to find. All right.
Where is he then?
Stills, I'm surviving.
You are. So,
And at the end of my turn, I think sabotage happens later,
sabotage ends my turn.
but I do engage on all fronts now, I believe.
And I score recover assets.
You do.
So I'll score another 3 points at the end of your turn.
And I'll score another 2.
So that's a total of just 4 points for you then.
Yep.
And you scored another 2. Okay.
Put me.
22 to 4.
Yep, that sounds about right.
And I still am recovering, or still am sabotaging.
And that's the end of your turn, correct?
That is the end of my turn.
The Calidus is going to say, bye. and go uppy downy. Callus has disappeared off into the Shadowlands.
Off to the Shadow Realm.
And we'll see if they come back and do something else afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Good talk. Good talk.
I like it.
All right. Going to my turn.
All right, we're going to go into the bottom of turn 2. If you're just joining us, this is Mubin versus Tycho, and I do apologize for the sound issues. I am trying really hard. I am filling in for both JT and Owen today, who are not here with us today, and I'm not quite getting it right. Also, the dice camera are delayed, but we're working on it. We're working on it. Hopefully by the end here. But we are at 22-4 as we just go into the bottom of turn 2. So Mubin now has a chance to try to catch up. He worked really hard on trying to take out that Norn on the top left-hand side there, if you see on the overhead there. And he got really, really close, but it just wasn't enough. The Terminators, are they all dead now, or is there still one left?
Just the captain left.
There's still the captain left. So Mubin has lost almost one of his units of Terminators, and what else has you lost so far? You haven't really lost anything else.
Also, Witch Seekers and my Terminators.
Witch Seekers and the Terminators to the, what is that? What's that character called? The Deathleaper. Deathleaper in the corner. However, you do have some stuff in reserves, right?
Oh, I've got plenty of reserves.
What do you got in reserves there? You've got...
I've got the Calidus in there now, the Vigilators, and a unit of Custodian Guard still. And the Blade Wizard and Trajan haven't even left their home yet, so they're about to go bug hunting. They're about.
All right, and then a last notice we have a sponsor of this episode, and that is Frontline Gaming. They have made the mat, the terrain, and the templates you see before you. Our whole series is sponsored by them. You can go check them out in the link in the description below. It's an affiliate link, so you support the show at the same time as getting great stuff.
Command phase, I do not have battle shocks to take. I'm going to use Kyriodrax's ability, see if she gets some shenanigans. Oh, with flying colors.
Ooh.
So that unit now has an 18-inch lone up.
Okay.
So it's a little something, but not much.
18-inch lone up, which means that
Deathleaper
can't see to shoot. Oh no!
He can't shoot anyways. Oh no, what a surprise. All right, well, he's going to and my secondaries for this turn are Mark for Death, which Tycho has selected the Biovore, the Hidden Warriors, and the Zoanthropes, and Establish Locus, which is do something in the middle or do something in Tycho's deployment zone, which I don't think I have enough of a gap to actually do anything there.
Storm Hostile and Establish Locus?
No, Mark for Death and Establish Locus.
What is the Mark for Death targets?
Zoanthropes, Biovore, and Warriors.
These 3 beautiful units that are way far away from Mubin.
They are. They really, really are, and I'm not happy about it. So, let's go. I also use Kyriodrax's ability, which goes off, but doesn't really help me right now because I can move. I've got some stuff to do, but it's one of those things where if I move too far right now, the Trygon comes in and could plop down back there, which is not good.
Now, I can't use my 6-inch when I come in from...
from Rapid Ingress.
With Rapid Ingress.
Gotcha.
So I can't get too far back there.
So I'd have to give you a pretty big bubble for you to get back there.
Or I wait until I...
Your turn to do it,
Yeah,
which is fine.
Makes it,
you can't charge.
I can't charge.
Yeah.
So
either way, it's not as terrible, actually. That's not bad.
Yeah.
So let's go into movement.
Armadillos.
Is that what I want to do?
Skittles? No, they're
Yeah,
more
that's what I
like,
wanna do.
like walnuts. Kind of golden on the outside.
He's
and
got 3 wounds left.
full of juicy meat.
He's got more. Okay. This is where I really want to spend it. Yes, because I don't think I'm going anywhere else with this. So I'm going to, for starters, fall back with the Shield Captain.
Oh, right, because he can fall back and shoot and charge and all.
And then I'm going to proceed to spend that 1 command point to say I'm going to fall back and shoot now.
I guess I could technically overwatch him here, but I didn't leave myself in good position to do so, so I will not.
Okay. Next up, we're going to go with Mr. Captain on bike. He gets to there. He will not have the room to do that, but he's still going to move up because we have Norn to deal with.
It's Norn time.
these two are going to just zoom over this way.
I'm sorry, Mubin, I didn't get your primary points.
Oh, sorry, I got 3 for primary.
3 for primary.
Only 3. I'm only holding my home objective. I'm fighting 3 Norns here, Nick.
It's a tough riddle, folks. It's
Right?
a really tough riddle.
It's like, people are like, oh, why are you scoring so few points? You try to take OC 15 off the table.
You can, it just takes a while often.
It takes a lot to get rid of it.
16, toughness 11 wounds with a 2 up, 4 up, 5 up. It's
Especially when you're on your objectives at 2 up, 4 up, 5 up. Yeah, it's a hard.
It's one of the reasons I kind of get there and don't move. It's,
But that's also why all this is moving here, because I've got effectively las cannon shots that are twin linked, so it's something. And they're more than 6 inches away from each other, so they get +1 to hit and +1 to wound, which is all the fun stuff. Yeah, see, there's a plan behind this brain.
Method to the madness.
There is a method to the madness. Now he's going to blow up no matter what I do here.
Yes, you can get within 3 of them. You cannot end an advance move within 6 of him.
That's fine. I'm not
Or
going.
start an advance move within 6 of him.
We're not advancing. We're
We're
just
not bothered.
walking through the walls here. So it's going to blow up and do some damage. That's okay.
Hey, look, custodians.
But Trajan and friends need to come out and deal with stuff.
So I'm within 3. It looks like.
You are.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna floating death you.
Ooh.
6. You're gonna get D3 mortal wounds.
Oh no!
2 mortal wounds.
All right, one of the wardens is down to a single wound remaining. I do believe there are 3. Wardens. Wardens. Wardens? Yeah, there are 3. Look at that. I was right. So, this one over here, he will have a wound left.
Ow.
Just 1.
Ow.
And I think we are going to. Oh, he's gone.
He's gone. He went boom.
Yeah, he went boom. He went.
Actually, he did a great
boom.
job.
He
2
did
wounds.
fantastic. Yeah, that was actually really good. I'm going to advance with the Blade Champion and friends, and we'll see where they go depending on the advance roll. Because now the
Oh, you
explosions
blew him up with them, and now you can advance and charge through.
3. So that's a 9-inch move.
Not stunning, but good.
It's good. It's not bad. You know what? If I go 9 there, woo, banner. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Banner was back here, I think. So Blade Champion's gonna go there. All his buddies are gonna come behind him.
So to charge a Carnifex.
Let's do that.
Well, you can't end right there.
I won't be able to end there. I'm gonna have to get around.
Yeah,
But
so you might have to go slightly farther. It's
or
probably gonna be
slightly
a
that way.
9.
Yeah. I'm okay with that. It's still a decent enough move, and I have options.
You do.
Which is good. Unfortunately, they moved a little too close to their friends, which is okay. Could I actually have? I could actually just string these 2 behind, which is going to get me less shots into combat, but it allows me to benefit from my.
So you have to be 6 inches
I have to be
apart.
more than 6 inches apart.
You have the widget.
I have the widget. He is the closest one. It's more than 6. Huzzah! He's done it.
Excellent.
So they moved in, which is fine. They moved over there, which is fine. They moved up. Reinforcement time. I think it's time we bring some friends in.
Friends.
Friends. Is a problem, and I need to deal with them. And I have.
Friends.
Well, I'm going to start with my number 1 friend, which is the Calidus.
Calidus Assassin.
The Calidus Assassin. Pop in back there.
Nice.
Within 9 of the Tyranid Prime, because she has a flamer. I could potentially torrent him out, and if not, I can try and charge him.
Technically not within 9, just outside of 9.
Yeah, just outside of 9. And then I think we need to start hammering this Norn down. We are going to bring in Custodian guards. We have Deep Strike.
Guardy guards.
Guardy guards. And I think I'm going to leave the rest of my sisters off the table for now.
Okay.
Because I don't think I have a pocket back there to drop into, even with sisters, so it's not quite worth it. And if you decide to rapid ingress,
can't.
yeah, yeah, you
I
could, but
over here somewhere.
that have to be like all the way back here-ish if you want to.
Or like
because I've still got one here as well. So yeah. So back there is closer towards Deathleaper if you want to go there, and no real space back here. So I'm gonna leave the sisters off in reserve still because it's only turn 2, and turn 3 they can start walking in from everywhere. So
do I need to go there?
End of my movement. Would you like to rapid ingress?
Oh, the brain hurts. Do I want to rapid ingress? I think I'm going to lose that objective over there, and I think I want options for multi-charging into the middle, because this is going to be really hard to take out. So, in light of all that, but it'd be really nice to be able to countercharge.
Oh, you're right. Someone did mention.
Oh,
I might be a little too close to Draxus' squad.
Oh, you.
But that's okay. If the Blade Wizard and friends are too close, that's fine. Because they're not planning on doing much shooting. They mostly just want to charge.
That's a good point.
Yep.
Ooch.
It's up to you. Do you want to rapid ingress or not? Because I am done movement and reinforcements.
Oh, man. I think that I do. Ooh. I don't want to lose multiple objectives. I think I'm going to rapid ingress. I'm going to spend that command point. I'm going to put down the Trygon for right about there.
All right.
I think
that works.
that is a spot.
So, do you want to be within 9 or just more than 9 away? Like really far away?
Yeah, I'm hidden from them.
Yep. Okay. Perfect.
Is the
kind of what you were going for.
I want options to be able to charge that side and that side. Trygon's nice and quick, so yeah, we'll just go right there and be part of the line of scrimmage. Here comes the Trygon bursting from the ground. I'm down to no command points left for the rest of this turn.
I have no command points either, so this is just going to see how things go. First off, I'm going to start with the Blade Wizard and his friends. The 3 spears are going to shoot into the Tyranofex, because why not?
Why not?
Hitting on 2s, winning on 6s. Okay. Drop 1. They hit like they usually do. 6s. I got 1.
You got 1. Minus?
-1, 2 damage.
I think I have cover from
not all of them can see you.
So, yeah. I'm okay.
Yeah, he's fine. Expected as much. I'm not going to waste their double tap here. Let's go over to the Axie boys in the middle. They would like to ask you a question.
The answer is Norn.
They would like to ask you a question. Wardens. There are 2 shots each. They are going to empty everything into the Tyranofex, because why not? They'll be hitting on 2s again. However, they'll be winning on 5s because they're far enough away from their friends. Oh, yeah. Drop 1. And then winning on the 5s.
Z5s.
Ooh, how about 4 6s?
4 6s. So 4 wounds.
AP1, 2 damage each.
AP1 puts me to 3 up.
Yep, so they can see you. But
safe.
it's not going to matter. Yep, that's about what I expected from their shooting. Not a whole lot. The captain, he has the ability to fall back and shoot, so he's going to shoot his axe and his grenade both into the the Norn, because you got 3 wounds left. We're going to pick him off.
You could do it.
Why not?
You could do it.
Yeah, he could do it. 2 shots from the axe. Hits twice. Right. Can he wound? No. Okay. And then the D6 from the...
Pew! 5 shots.
All right. Still looking for 6s. Nope, looking for 5s, because he's all by himself.
All alone.
He gets 2.
2? Oh my.
I believe they're only AP1 1 damage, though. Grenade. Yeah, AP1 1 damage.
I'm okay.
Yeah, I figure as much. The 2 up, 4 up is quite tough to chew through.
Yeah.
Over to the Calidus, because we had the Calidus show up for fun. Okay. D6 shots from the Neural Shredder.
Neural Shredder, you're coming for my neurals.
Going for the Tyranid Prime.
Okay.
4 shots. It's not going to be enough to kill you, but do some damage. It's a torrent weapon, and it's anti-infantry 2. 4 saves, AP2, 1 damage each.
Do I get cover?
You do get cover. So AP1.
AP1 will give me a 5-up save. Sorry, it's 4 of them?
4 of them. Was hoping for more, but no.
And I was T5, right?
Anti-infantry 2.
That'll do.
Yeah.
I save 1, take 3, 1 damage each.
1 damage each.
Well, that'll put me to 3 wounds remaining.
3 wounds remaining. All right. I did not screw that up. Hooray! I could just shoot him dead, which I think is probably the better call, because they're not really going to be able to do much. Nope, we're going to save the Custodian Guard for last. We are going to move on to the bikes. They have the exact same profile, and they're getting the exact same bonuses, so I'm okay. I'm going to roll all 3 together if I can. Sure. Because, yeah, I'm going to roll all 3 at the same time. I'm going for it. Hitting on 2s, and then wounding on 4s. Twin-linked. Because strength 10, 5s, and then +1 to wound.
Torrent does not ignore cover, but many Torrent weapons do.
Yeah.
But it'll be a separate rule to Torrent.
And I don't see ignore cover on there, so does not ignore cover. Cool. 2s and 4s. Rerolling.
Okay.
Hit with all of them.
All right.
Winning on 4s, twin-linked. Got 2 of them. Do it. No, just 2. I believe those are AP3.
Puts me to my 4.
Yep.
Save 1, fail
1. Just 1. D6 +1. Into the box. 6 damage.
1. Oh no!
I'll take it.
Ignoring on 5s. I ignore 2 of them, take 4. I have a dozen wounds remaining.
Okay. It's a slow start. Yeah, I just want him dead because I need him to stop doing the action. So the Custodian Guard that just showed up, they're going to shoot their first round of shooting into the Tyranid Prime because I don't want you to finish that objective.
Oh, they get 2 batches too? Nice.
Yeah, well, it's because all the Custodian Guard can shoot twice, but first round of shooting, we'll go there and then we'll see what happens and if I need to shoot again. Yeah. Drop 1. These are wounding on 5s normally, going back to 4s. Rerolling 1s to wound because they are Custodian Guard. Yep, so 3 at AP1, 2 damage each.
AP1,
Not ignoring cover.
In cover, so it's going to save it a 4. I save them all!
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
So they're just going to do it again.
Oh, shoot.
This is why.
Nuts.
Ooh, they dropped 3 this time, not good. Come on, boys. Reroll the 1. That's 2 more saves.
2 more saves. Ooh, I fail them both, but I'm
There
still
it is.
alive with 1 wound remaining.
2 damage each.
Oh, never mind. I am super dead with no
Super
wounds
dead.
remaining. Darn. All right, down goes the Winged Tyranid Prime.
And that denies the sabotage, which is perfect. And well,
Because then I'm stuck with it. Ugh.
Yeah.
I hate actions.
All right. I think that's it for shooting because they shot. I did not want to double tap with them. That shot, they shot, did a little bit of damage and tickled the Norn, but not enough. So, let's head into the
If I
charge
made
phase.
one of those, I could have survived.
And we'll charge you. Or try to at least. Try to. So in that case, let's go into...
I'm not a gambler. You can't make me, Solon.
No, that's an 11. We'll save you for last. Let's start with number 1. Trygon and friends into Mr. Tyranofex.
Uh-oh.
Into the middle.
You're charging my meatball.
Yep. We're looking for a...
Like 4, 5, 5.
Maybe a 5, because I'm just inside of 6. Cool. So looking for a 5. Trajan and friends, go! That's a 4.
Oh no!
Dudes!
Oh, Trajan, why? I think you've spent it, haven't you?
I have.
Oh,
I have.
Does he get a free command strength thing?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
He's not captain enough.
Trajan!
Trajan!
The shield captain on the far side, Terminator. Alaris Terminator is going to charge into your Norn.
Don't roll a 2.
Norn! He gets a 3. He didn't roll a 2.
That'll be fine.
You're going to jail.
Just to the Norn.
Just to the Norn.
Right. I cannot heroically intervene. I have no command points.
Yep. The Blade Wizard and friends. Blade Wizard is going to use his once per battle ability to
Advance to charge.
charge.
Yep.
He's going to try and hit the...
I think we measured it to a 9 because it has to not be in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So looking for a 9. Blade Wizard and friends into the Screamer Killer. That's the
Screamer
one.
Killer!
Get a 6.
Oh, that's not enough.
So it begins.
So it begins.
So they failed. They failed. Will this shield captain make it into combat? Maybe?
That's over an inch, just so everyone knows the Screamer Killer is not fighting.
You know what?
Two.
We're going to start with the long.
The long bomb?
The long bomb from the
Now, what do
actual
you need
bikes.
there? That looks like,
That
like
one
an epic
was
charge. I tried explosions.
It's going to be 10.
10-inch charge?
10-inch charge.
The bike's zooming up.
Zoom!
Zoom, zoom. That's a 10! Nicely done.
Would you get a free reroll or something like that? Blade Champ has free reroll.
Oh, sorry, yeah, Blade Chimp has a free reroll. That's right.
Oh.
I forgot he has reroll charges in there.
All right, let's try it again.
All right, Blade Wizard, thank you, chat. I also probably deserve a bonk for that one because I forgot about that rule. I'll take the bonk first. Perfect. And now for the reroll charge. Still need that 9.
I broke something. That's a 10! Nice! The Blade Wizard diving through the wall.
Yeah, they're going that way. They want to go that way.
That's right. Actually, let's roll or measure stuff to
Let's
see
get the
where
11.
everyone else has to go. Well, it needs to stay there for now. The 11, you have to bonk.
Well, he can base.
He can
Because he has enough
base,
more than enough.
like-
He can go straight.
He can go. He can actually go even farther. He can go like that.
And then he can get his other friend in there.
Yeah. This is where it starts running into
Yep.
issues.
So the 11s are probably just going to start getting closer to them.
Yeah.
Because they won't be able to make it through. So he goes 11 there. He'll follow behind. And then I just need his 11, which gets him
I
behind
think
there.
at least 2 aren't going to fight.
With the pilot, I should be able to make it so they can all fight. Or one might not be able to.
Maybe.
Because he can probably scooch into there, and then he'd have to miss out on fighting. That's okay. All right, with these 2 bikes going back to where we were, with these 2 bikes making it in, the captain will go in for the charge. He makes it in with a 5. And because we're going for glorious charges anyways, the guard don't want to just be stuck in the corner.
9 inches of deep strike charging.
To the Norn! Actually, I think they might need... Oh, no, I did measure them 9 away, so they do need the 9.
They do the 9.
9! 3.
9.
They said no. They're going to stay put.
Yeah.
It's not going to help. It's not going to do anything. And she's kind of happy where she is.
Pleased as punch.
Sending her in just leaves her potential to die if they don't do the job. So, no. Calidus is not going to go for the long charge. Need like an 11 to get in. But it's not worth it. I had her positioned to go for the prime in case I didn't shoot it dead. So, you can't interrupt. And I'm just going to fight. So we're going to start over there, and we are going to...
Can the captain fell the Norn?
Well, I'm going to leave that for last.
Okay.
Actually,
I
no.
don't know if he can go that far.
No, you know what?
Can go
I am going to start with the captain first. Because there's a difference here. Because if I kill the captain, and I pile in with the guard, and I can touch the objective, I get full reroll wound rolls. Which makes it really strong. So yes, the captain is going to go first. He's got 6 attacks to try and bring down this pesky Norn.
Pesky Norn.
2s and 2s, no rerolls this time.
Alrighty. He wounds on 2s.
Wounds on 3s normally, strength 12. And then plus, no, he's friends. So wounding on 3s. Yeah, so 2s and 3s.
2s and 3s.
Going for sustained, because I wanted extra attacks.
Right.
And
He has a lot of attacks, doesn't
he gets 6, yeah.
Oh.
He'll take 3 6s there. So that's AP 2, 4 damage each.
3 wounds, saving on 4s. Can the Norn
down,
survive?
Norn.
Can he survive? I've only got 3 wounds remaining.
Die, Norn, die.
Oh, I failed
takes
2. That's 8 wounds in.
8
That's
wounds, you got feel no
lots.
pains, though.
That's lots. I don't think I can make enough of these because I need to make, out of these 8, I need 6 of them.
I've seen you do crazier things.
I need all the 5s. For the shadow! Nope,
Oh, no, we're not close.
No, we're near.
Does he go boom?
Where do I boom? That could be fun. It's a live stream too. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh, that's not
you
it.
gotta do it again.
But I can do it again because this is a live stream. Oh, multiple 1s. No beans. Norn just dies a screaming death. Blah! Hacked down by the custodian axe. Fantastic job.
So now they'll go next. 3. Don't think he quite touches it. So he'll go there. Not going to quite touch the objective. He'll go in there, and then he will fill the gap. So they can all fight, but... Oh, sorry. One of them won't be able to fight because he's not touching base. All right. Custodian guard.
I guess he... Okay.
Yeah, is he not based?
He's not based.
He should have been based because those
So
are the
he can
first
base
2 in.
there, but then he wouldn't be based.
No, he should have been based already. Because they remember the first two to move were those two charged in the base?
The second guy didn't make it to base.
I thought he did.
I don't think so. Because you had him in single file, remember?
All right, so then he didn't make it. So it'll be the Blade Wizard and his one friend.
Okay.
That's fine.
These
Well,
guys
he's got a little pokey stick, so.
Oh, okay.
Two friends.
Two friends.
Let's start with Mr. Blade Wizard.
While he's looking that up, Tycho, Thomas Rose is trying to get started with Death Guard. He's got some two Blade Haulers, Plague Marines, Death Shroud, and kit. What should you look at next?
Drones, my friend, drones. Drones of all varieties are amazing. I prefer mowers and Blight launchers. I think drones have always just made me happy. They do what Death Guard need, which is actually a little bit of speed. That and a Rhino to drive around in, because again, speed. Yeah, Death Guard is an interesting army to fight with. The slowness is what will get to you, because sometimes opponents who can anticipate where you're going, because you only move forward with a lot of your stuff, can not be where you don't want them to be, remove themselves from fights and things.
So, going with the Custodian Guard now, there is the Banner Boy, one of the Spears, and the Blade Champion that can fight. They're going to go for lethal hits.
Okay.
The Blade Champion is actually going to go for his Devastating Wound profile.
That makes sense.
And we're going to start with the Misericordia first, which is a little pokey knife.
Hey, knife!
Little pokey knife. Lethal hits. Go! Makes no lethal hits, but makes all the hits.
That's good. That's good. Toughness 9, I believe.
I want to say you're 9, which means I should be winning you on 5s. Yeah, strength 5 on the Misericordia. So 5s.
5s.
No 1s to reroll, so there's 2 saves in there. AP 2, 1 damage each.
I'm okay.
Okay. And then the 5 from the Spear. Spear! Ooh. 3 lethals. And then wounding on 5 still, because strength 7. Nothing. So just the 3 at AP 2, 2 damage each this time.
Saving on 4s. Save 1, take 2, 4 damage in. That's going to drop me to 3 wounds remaining.
And last but not least, the Blade Wizard.
The Blade Wizard! This is where it's just going to happen, because he's flat 3, isn't he?
Yeah, he's flat 3,
Oh,
and
boy.
if I get 6s on the wounds, they're devastating.
Uh-oh.
Wizard, away! Ooh, there's
Loss of sustain.
no, lethals.
Pardon me. Pardon me.
And then winning on 5 still. 6s are devs, rerolling 1s.
Wait!
Rerolling 1s! He'll get a pair of the 1s.
Oh,
There's one
the one you
devastating
needed.
wound for 3 damage.
Do I go Splody?
Ooh. No.
I'm working my way up to chain.
You're getting there.
Twos.
You're getting
Yeah,
there.
eventually we'll get there. Down goes the Carnifex. Blah!
And with that, now they will consolidate onto that objective because they can take that away.
Absolutely. I will move you.
Yeah,
about
absolutely.
3 inches.
Thank you,
Come
sir.
here, little widget. Come here.
Come here, little widget.
They're just going to snuggle up to their
Their captain buddy, absolutely.
Here's your captain buddy. He's already not done things, so
Yeah, it was fine. I was okay where he was.
you can get on. I think you can get on 2.
We'll just one of them stay off. That's fine.
He'll be like, hi.
We got a good solid 14 OC on there now, so that's not
Should
bad.
be enough.
I think that's okay, right?
We'll find out.
Let's go over to the bikers now.
Okay.
So I got 5. Winning on 5s normally goes down to 4s. AP 2. I think I'm just going to go for lethal hits here as well, because it's a Norn and I don't have reroll wound rolls. They do have +1 to wound because of Lance,
Right.
so they're not going to get their detachment bonus, but they got something. So I'm going to start with the 2 bikes first. So that's 10 attacks, hitting on 2s, and then wounding on 4s. 6s are lethal. Ooh. Drop 2, but I get 2 lethals. And then looking for 4s, because strength 7, +1 to wound.
Quite.
Look at that, 4 more. 6 saves, AP 2, 2 damage each.
Oh my. Up to my 4 up.
Skewer him.
Mind of the Shadow, save me! All right, shrug 3 of them. 3 come through, looking for 6 damage. I can ignore those on 5s.
Absolutely.
I ignore 2 of them. Take 4, down to 8 wounds remaining.
Okay. Okay, I think that's where I'm gonna do this. All right. No, I just remembered. I was double checking the profile for the shield captain on bike. He's gonna fight next, and he has a funky little ability that he gets to do.
Funky little, huh?
Yeah, it's a funky little ability.
Is it a dance?
He's a tricksy little boy.
It's a dance, I bet. I'm gonna call Custodians love dancing.
They do. But first, he's gonna try and stab the Norn.
Stab the Norn!
So lethal hits again, hitting on 2s, winning on 4s. Away! Ooh, hello, lethals. Drops one, though. Sad captain. Good job! No wounds. So, no extra wounds. So that's 3 at AP 2 damage again.
I saved 2 of them, and one gets through 2 damage.
2 more damage.
I ignore one of them, take 1 more, down to 7 wounds remaining. Norn still fighting at full effect.
Still at full effect right now, and is this after, no, end of fight phase, so we still have time. All right, I believe that is all my Chargers fighting.
All the Chargers have fought? Well, I think everything of yours is
Everything has fought, yes.
Alrighty, I'm going to fight back with Mr. Norn, because I think it's the only thing I have.
He's the only one you've got now. Do you want to throw it into Captain, the bikes, or both?
I think I'm just going to eat bikes, because the profile's not that much different. How many attacks on the bikes? 4 each or something?
They're 5 each.
5 each?
Sorry, they get 5 attacks each.
He's
got 6.
Yeah. But
so
other
there's
than
more
that,
attacks coming out of there. Than
He's a little harder to get at by shooting, but not melee. He's a bit more wounds. So I'm gonna kill the actual bikers.
So going into the actual Virtus Praetors.
I might be able to kill them both, which would be
potentially, which would be
most
bad.
excellent.
Not bad.
Hitting on 2, sustaining on 6 is here come the big claws.
Big claws.
Oh, look at all those
No
sixes!
sustains.
No
They're
sustains!
bikes.
Oh,
Denied.
Of course. Right when it counts.
Pesky mounted.
16 through. Strength of 10 to
Winning
your
on
toughness of
3s.
less, winning on 3s. I dropped 3 wounds, -2.
3 4-ups, I believe. I make 1 fail 2. That
3
is
each.
1 bike dead. Boop. Goodbye, bike.
Now let's see if the little claws can take out the second bite.
Can you do it?
Probably not, because I missed twice.
Oh no.
Strength of 8, toughness less.
Yep.
1 wound, -2.
Live. No.
2 damage.
He'll take 2 damage. I believe that leaves him down to 3 remaining.
Damage for you. Oh yeah, because he's a biker.
Yeah, they got a bit of an upgrade, and I'm trying to remember their
They
new.
might actually have more wounds.
They got 5.
Is that it?
Yep. So your first one still killed.
Does that mean
the
an
other one.
Outrider has more wounds than a Custodian biker?
An Outrider?
How many wounds does Outrider have? I don't
The
know. what
bikes or
you're
the
talking
ATV?
about.
The
Thinking
ATVs have
bikes.
8.
Right. But I think the
Sorry, it
bikes
was
have 5.
2 damage off the claw?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's down to 3 wounds remaining. All right. Well, that was eventful.
It was. Things
Yeah.
happened.
End of the fight phase, though, I'm going to use the bike captain's once per battle ability,
Okay.
where he gets to, if he's fought in this turn, he gets to fall back. If the Norn had died, he would have just gotten to make a normal move.
Oh.
So he's just going to fall back, and he's going to zip over to back here.
It's like, I don't feel like it.
Sorry, it's there. Can I get? Oh yeah, 11 with a pivot is more than enough. He's just
Oh,
going
they
to
go 11 now.
Well, he goes 12, but I have to pivot 1 for bikes. So
They go 12? I thought they
they
were
go
10.
12.
Do they go up to 12?
I could be wrong. No, they go 12.
Okay.
Yep. You make me question myself.
I'm wrong about a great many things. That's
That's okay.
okay.
So, with that said and done, I already scored recover assets. What was my secondary? I'm missing a
What
secondary.
was the second
Oh,
secondary?
I think I dropped it. That's where it
No,
was.
that's not good. Don't do that.
Nope, it was not any of those. I had Mark for Death, which was those 3 units, which I couldn't do.
Can he advance charge anymore?
Nope, he's already done it.
There's no way to get that back?
New. I totally forgot what my secondary was. And
You
I can't
had
find
Mark
the
for
card.
Death, you had recover. No,
Is that what it is?
Oh.
Established Locus.
That's the one.
Yep. Which I did not do either because, well, I couldn't get there, and I didn't get there. I'm actually going to discard both for a command point because they're both extremely difficult to do at the moment.
Can I discard my sabotage in your command or in your end phase?
No.
Oh.
So I'm going to get rid of those, and I'll take a command point, going to 2 on Tycho's turn 3, and over to Tycho's turn 3.
I get the 1 in my turn 3. I have sabotage. I really don't like that. But so I'm only going to be drawing the 1. Which is going to be no prisoners.
Gotta kill things.
Kill
Well,
things? That's good.
Yeah.
I like killing things. I don't mind killing things at all. All right, cool. Cool. That's fun. I'm into that. hiding in the corner, are you?
So is it? Did you draw 2 Tridents or just 1? Correct.
Just one.
I drew 1, so I got new prisoners. I had sabotage from before. Unfortunately, it did not complete because Mubin was able to kill out my winged Tyranid Prime and was trying to blow up this thing or lay eggs on it or do something, whatever a
Doing
Tyranid
Tyranid
sabotage
things.
thing is.
Yeah.
He did a beautiful assassin move and assassinated my Prime.
Assassin did assassin things. Any other command phase things? Just the Battle Shock, actually, first. Tentaclids and Battle Shock.
I have you get a Tentaclid. And
then staying with the Tyranofex, or do you want to throw it on the Biovore? It doesn't really matter.
Doesn't make a difference. Okay.
And then
Battle Shock.
He makes Battle Shock too.
Deathleaper. That's an 8. He's okay. Actually, it's a 9. I can almost count. And Battle Shock on Mr. Norn.
Yep.
Miss Madam Norn. You're fighting the bike. Oh, look at that.
More than enough.
14.
No worries.
Oh, yes. Okay. Cool beans.
Right.
Cool beans. Now, here's the question. He can't advance charge anymore, and they run around at 6 or so?
6, yeah.
Okay. So he's probably can get back into it. But if I'm able to kill the captain some way, somehow, that means that you might have issues because you don't want to leave this alone. This is gone. Nobody, oh no, that's just him. He's got 6 wounds remaining.
Yeah, he took some damage. Just a little bit.
So, Deathleaper could come say hi, or go get shot to death by Draxus and friends.
Yep.
Getting shot to death by Draxus and friends. No. Interesting. I got things churning in my brain. I got nothing else to bring in. I think I've got Trajan where I want him, sadly.
Yeah, Trajan's in a bad spot.
He's in a pretty bad spot. He's not in cover. He's standing around in the open, and there's all sorts of big gribblies that want to do harm. But that leaves this corner kind of lacking. Because I don't know how much I can get back there. I do need to remove units from this game if I want to score no prisoners.
Did you score primary points?
I did not score primary points yet, but I'm going to score a grand total of 13 primary points because I own this objective, my home, which is going to make these 2 objectives worth 5, and I own them as well.
So 35. 35 to 7.
Yay, points!
The riddle of the Norns. Yeah. Let's keep doing the things. So, Deathleaper gonna leap over here. He's gonna charge both. He's gonna die. What am I worried about? I'm worried about dying and not doing anything while I die. So I might leave a little bit of a longer charge so that if I fail, you actually have to go deal with him.
Yep, that's fair.
And it means he can't be overwatched the same way.
That's
but
also
to
true.
make the charge I want to make, I'm going to need a 7. Unless I move a little farther and risk it for the biscuit. Well, let's risk it for the biscuit. You still have to turn around and do stuff, so we'll go there. Yeah, that'll be a 5-inch to make the charge he wants. To charge your captain in case I can't shoot him down. Because I really want you to either have to have this objective with all this mess of nasty or move off of that objective and just
Both
move
valid
on
options.
stuff from off the side of the map. Maybe this is a terrible plan. Oh well, Deathleaper leaped. He leaped. And I'm just going to pop across the wall. Add some of their guns to the mix. Maleceptor! I think that's going to be the finishing blow. We're going to move backwards with the Tyranofex first. Or can I just leave him alone? I think I can leave him alone. I might have to do a little jink with the Maleceptor. But I think, yeah, Tyranofex is going to stay still so he can get his heavy. And the Norn is going to come right over here. Present issues for Trajan and friends. Maleceptor is going to go 2 inches to make it past the wall. 6 inches to here. something like that. That Norn is going to stay in combat. This Trygon is going to not technically pivot.
Yep.
So I'm just switching the side of which he's facing for cinematic purposes.
Yep.
And go after your assassin.
Sure.
Maybe your jet bike.
Sure.
I don't know. We'll find out.
We'll see.
Things will happen. That Norn is going to sit tight. These Zoanthropes are just going to come into the
Into the
cover.
building.
The building so they can see. Okay. All right. That is a movement phase.
Okay.
Right.
I got that.
Sabotage is not going to happen. I think I just need the firepower.
Okay. That's end of movement.
I think that's the end of the movement.
Spend 1 command point. And rapid ingress.
Down to 1.
Down to 1. And I think this is turn 3, right?
Turn 3.
Gonna hide from. Actually, that's all psychic, so I get a feel no pain 3 up if you decide to shoot them, but no. I still want to just go there.
Okay.
Walk us through it loud.
So I've got my vigilators coming in. They're hiding from the Zoanthropes because they are still pretty scary, even though I've got a 3 up to ignore against psychic damage. But they're going to come in and they're going to now pose a threat to Tycho's home objective.
Is a bioelectric pulse a psychic weapon?
It is not.
Is that? Okay.
Nope.
All right. Cool.
But if you're shooting that instead of my,
Rubs his claws together real fast. and
if you're shooting that instead of my assassin, I'm okay with that.
I'm hoping to eat your assassin and do some damage before you destroy my poor Biovore.
We'll see.
Who's hiding back there, who does have a little line of sight on them. Because I'm within this, and I'm infantry. Interesting. So maybe I just try and shoot them. But you are hidden completely from the Zoanthropes.
Yep, that was the plan.
All right.
Into shooting phase?
Into the shooting. Let's do some shootings.
Start of the phase. Wardens are going to pop up their once per battle ability to give them a 4 feel no pain.
Fort Philip Pain lasts for the whole phase?
Whole phase.
All right. That's really, really good.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to have to pump a lot of firepower into them.
That's the plan.
That's going to be a lot of firepower. We'll see. We'll see. Do you have reactive moves with them?
If you shoot me after you're done shooting, I can spend a command point and reactive move d6 inches. So on a 4 up, I can basically hop behind this wall.
Interesting. Interesting.
Sorry, 4 up is if I haven't lost anybody. If you kill 1 or 2, that makes it a little easier for me to hide.
Okay. All right.
So,
if I kill 2, because the second guy would have to still get behind the wall. As in, this is the other guy causing you an issue for getting behind the wall on
Pretty
a
much.
floor, yeah. All right. Well, let's start the shooting with a Tyranofex then,
okay.
because I think everybody else has multiple targets. Yeah.
We go reactive move for 1 CP.
I know, I'm already prepared.
Alright.
That's why I kept that 1 command point.
All right, so we're going to start with the Stinger Salvo into your 4-up feel no pain badness over here.
Okay.
And we'll do his Rupture Cannon, hitting on 2s, into your captain.
Is this where I need to pop it? Yeah, it is actually. Let me double check if it was supposed to be start at shooting phase or it's, I believe it is start at phase. Because he still has the ability to pop his all incoming damage as 1.
That's phase locked?
It is once per battle at the start of any phase. So it'd be at the start of the shooting phase.
Now, I might choose a different target if it was at the start of the phase, because as in you
That's
can't
totally
reactive,
fine.
Yeah.
If you want to redirect it, sure, but I will pop it on him too. So both the units are popping their once per battles. Wardens will have the front feel no pain. The captain is going to do his all damage is 1 more time.
All damage is 1. Hi, Mitchell! Come say hi.
Mitchell.
Come say hi to everybody.
Hello.
It's a Mitchell.
You should explain who Mitchell is.
Yes, Mitchell is our new painter. He's doing some fantastic work down in the studio with us, and I can't wait to show you off his stuff.
We actually have. It was in the MCP episode.
MCP, it's
the
already
first
happened.
one.
Yeah, check it out. So yeah, that's,
Yeah, the first
that's a
episode's
great
out.
episode.
People have already seen the glorious, glorious models that you've painted for that.
Yeah, awesome. Fantastic work. Okay, I am deciding where a rupture cannon is shooting because you've won the
Yeah,
damage
I want to do
here.
that, so I'm
Now,
totally fine with redirecting
is that like a normal 0 damage where like
No, all damage is reduced to 1.
so even if I have a plus, it doesn't.
So like D6 plus 1, yes, it goes down to 1. The only thing that
plus doesn't
bypasses
count.
it is like Meltas.
Isn't that just a plus?
No. Melta is an additional roll. Any of the additional rolls, like Melta versus Melta 2, Melta 4, those will bypass anything that reduces or drops something to 0. If it's D6 plus 1 on the actual damage profile, it still goes to 1.
Fair enough. All right, then I will shoot Trajan and friends
Everything
with
into the-
everything. Yep. We're going to start with Stinger Salvo so that I can try and take out your one wound guy first. Because that's what I want to do. Stinger Salvo! All right, I missed once because it's not heavy,
Nope. But you have sustained.
but I have sustained, so that comes right back. Because you're infantry. And I am strength of 5. So I'm
D6.
wounding on 5s.
Yep.
That is a grand total of 1, 2, 3 wounds. No minus.
No minus 2s. They're okay.
He's fine. Here comes the big Boppa Cannon. Boom, boom! Hits twice. Looking for 2s. That's 2 wounds, minus 3.
First one on the wounded guy.
Oh, minus 4 doesn't make a difference.
He's fine. And then the second one on the wounded guy. I need to stop skipping the dice. No, he takes it. He just dies. Because no, you got to roll damage because he has feel no pain.
Fair enough. He takes 9 damage.
All right. Can he get lucky and roll 9 4s here? No. He came close, but no. He gets vaporized.
Zip, zap, zoop, zoop.
Tycho, can you give Carl Younger's kid a shout out?
Carl Younger the Younger. Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for tuning in, Carl. We are so glad that you are joining us today to watch the Riddle of the Norns. What is your name? Younger. Carl.
It's just Carl Younger's younger.
Carl's Younger's Younger. Yes. Carl's Younger's Younger, the youth of Carl. That's not quite how it. Anyway, so glad you're watching.
I'm going to spend my last command point here with Trajan and friends to reactive move. 4 up, I make it out of there. No, that's a 2. So I can hide some of them, which isn't terrible.
Down to 0.
Yep, down to 0.
Trajan's base, 2
Trajan,
inches.
yeah. So he hops in behind the wall. He hops in. Oop, don't pick up your friend.
Those 2
He hops
buddies
in there.
stuck out.
Their 2 buddies are still stuck.
Let us in the door! There's even a door there. Please! Please! The aliens are coming!
His name is Ruben.
Ruben, thank you for tuning in, Ruben. I'm so glad that you're able to watch us play 40K today. We're having a blast. I hope you are too, Mubin. And yeah, it's really good for you watching. Yeah.
Oh, I totally forgot that too.
What happened? What
That's
happened?
okay. It didn't matter. I have -1 to wound rolls. I'll get it. I keep forgetting with the wardens. I don't use them that much.
Right.
This is like my second game using them.
So it's -1 from my wound rolls.
Yes.
So I would have been wounding on.
3s instead of 2s.
I don't think.
I don't think it made a difference.
But
No.
yeah. It might coming up, so don't forget because I will.
You're still shooting more, so it's -1 to wound.
Probably, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe, I don't know, we'll see.
Maybe. You're down to 4 models.
There's 3 wardens and Trajan left.
All right. So now we're going to go into the Maleceptor. I'm actually, interestingly, going to change targets a little bit because I'm 18 inches from Blade Wizard and Pals.
Okay, into Blade Wizard and friends. Interesting.
So D6 plus 3 plus 1 because you have 5 models.
There are 5 models in there.
Huzzah! Blastings! Oh! 10 shots! Oh, yes. Oh my, oh my. Here comes the Maleceptor, the huge zap from beyond. Okay, missed 3 times. 2 sustains come back in. Strength of 9, 8, 9? Higher than your
Winning on
toughness.
3s.
Yeah.
Not enough to double yet.
not quite. It's a total of 7 big wounds. I believe it minus 2 or 3. Either way, you might think you got cover.
Yeah, one of the dudes I can't see. So, yeah, the one dude that can't see is going to have a 3 up.
Minus 2.
Yeah, there's 2, 3 left. Okay. I got some of them that are going to give me cover, so I'm going to take them starting one at a time. We got 9 of them to make?
Yeah.
Or
No.
7.
7.
3s. Nope, that fails, so that'll kill 1.
Yes. 3 wounds.
Yep. That's safe. Another one dies. And then I've got one last one in cover there. Nope, he's also dead. Good lord, can't make saves. So these 3 are going to be dead. Boop. Which means now it's just Banner Buddy and Wizard. So Banner Buddy, he has 4 wounds, so I'm going to roll 2 at a time. Can't make any saves here.
Oh, I dropped the unit.
And then Blade Wizard also takes 3 damage.
Oh my gosh!
Jesus Christ.
Oh my word! How many does Blade Wizard have left?
He takes 3, which means he should be down to 4 or 2. Blade Wizard.
It's a good one. Thank you, Colton.
He's down to 3.
Oh my. Down to 3.
Down to 3.
You actually got an orange one just so we keep it consistent. Consistency.
Oh, that was annoying.
Well, that was quite the downtown blast from the Maleceptor. That was fun. I like that. I like that a lot. Tyranid Warriors. Let's see if we can finish off Alexander the Great. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. All right. So, Tyranid Warriors, they're not actually that good shots, despite having really fancy guns. So, here comes...
Yep, that's the pain of Custodes. It's you're either making the 4s or you're not making the 4s.
Yeah. Venom Cannon. 1 shot. It is sustained for 2 hits.
3s.
3s. No wounds. That was fun.
All right.
Barbed Strangler. 3. 1 hit. Nope. And Death Spitter. 1 hit. It wounds, oddly enough. -1.
All right. Ignores that one.
It's fine, he's fine, he's fine. All right, all right. Huh. Trajan and friends with that 4-up feel no pain is really hard to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
So, in light of that, and he's got a damage to 1 for this phase?
For the phase.
Just for the phase. Okay. So, oh, he's not going to be able to. But he can true line it out to them. Okay. So they can see them, but it's harder time over here. So the Norn is going to fire both his huge mind lasers into Alexander.
Into the Blade Champion?
From the center,
Yep.
into the Blade Champion. Out of this tail. Tail whip mind blast. Whee! Here we go. I missed once, hit once.
Okay.
And looking for 3, strength 12.
So 2s.
That's a 6.
That'll do. On a 4. He's fine.
He's just
Yeah,
fine.
okay.
Okay, that's into him. Moving on to the other Norn, firing at the captain he's in contact with.
Yep.
Because, he'll fight first. I'll fight first. So actually, he's going to shoot your flying your captain off.
Sure.
Off base, so I don't have to worry about charging.
So hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s because you're stealthy.
Yep.
Both hit. Looking for 3s again. Both wound. -3.
4s. Make 1, fail 1. This is your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Have I used my free command point yet?
On the top.
No, there's no battle
on the top.
Yep. Blade Captain is going to use that to reroll. Cause
why not?
Yeah, why not? Nope, still takes it.
5 whole damage.
He's down to 2 left. He's still alive.
Oh, still alive.
Because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he has 7 wounds now.
Ooh, very nice.
He's fancy and tanky.
Fancy.
Oh no, he has 8.
He's 8.
So he has 3 left.
Excellent.
He has 1 more than I thought.
All right. Trygon. We are going to shoot his bioelectric pulse at your little ladies over here.
Okay.
Pardon me. I believe that's 6 shots. And sustained 2. I don't get sustained 3. I can't stack sustained.
Can't stack it.
Okay, so he missed once and 1 sustained for 2 more. So that's 7 hits. I believe it's strength 5 to your toughness of 3.
Yep.
Looking for 3s. That's 5 wounds. No minus. You got cover.
5 3-ups, because you can't get better than that. Make 3 of them, fail 2, so 2 of them are going to die. So we're going to get rid of these 2.
All right. The Biovore, I think, is just going to try and protect itself. Yeah. So I'm just going to shoot you. I think I've got a line of sight right here.
You're
Because
not,
I'm partially in it
you have to be wholly in it.
to see out of it.
Yep.
So I'm out of line of sight, but I'm heavy, so 4s.
Still force.
D3.
Full 3.
Full 3. 1 hit.
Double wounds.
That's devastation.
Oh, it's just devastating. So how much?
2.
2. Feel no pains. Because mortal wounds.
Oh,
Sisters. They're fine. You get 3-ups.
3 up to get all mortal wounds.
Pretty sure it's psychic and mortal wounds.
Nice.
Sisters. Yep, psychic and mortal wounds. Feel no pain.
Silly
3-up.
boy, don't roll a 6 there. Oh well.
You need it before that.
All right. So, shot. Doesn't shoot. Down to the Zoanthropes. This is the big one. Can they do it from downtown? He is out of range there, so the Neurotyrant is going to Psychic Scream into your
Trajan and Friends?
Trajan and Friends, because he can't on anything else. These 2 have a line of sight on that guy, so they're going to join with the big Bop Laser Blast. And then
It's true, the sisters did something. Yay!
these 4, he's still. So we're going to do 3 big blasts, big mind lasers into Trajan and Friends, 3 big mind lasers into Alexander the Great, and
Neurotyrant also into Trajan and Friends.
Neurotyrant into Trajan. So that's the split fire for the Zoanthropes. Here we go.
There we go.
Hitting on 2s, big blast lasers into Alexander the Great, 3 of them coming in. Oh my word, 2 sustains. Ooh, 4 hits. Looking for 2s. That's going to be only 2.
4s. He's fine.
Thank you so much, Thomas Rose, for the Child of Chaos, even though it's bugs.
Bugs. They're chaotic bugs. Do you have any wounded?
No wounded, and they are -1 to wound.
No wounded. Okay, so here come the big lasers.
Okay, so
Big mind lasers. 3 hits.
nice. And wounding on 3s instead of 2s.
Because of your minus, yes. That's going to be 3 wounds. -3. I'm pretty sure -3 for the.
Oh, sorry, 2 of them would be lethals, because you rolled 2 6s in there? Did you roll 6s to hit them?
I don't think I did. I think I rolled 5s.
I don't know, chat's confusing us. That's
Was it
fine.
lethal?
I think it was over there. Because I think you rolled some 6s to hit into Alexander.
Right.
Because you're.
So I shouldn't have rolled to wound.
Well, you still got sustained and lethal, because. Yeah, it's
too late now.
It's too late now. Focusing on this.
Okay.
So you got 4 hits? 3 hits?
3 wounds. 3 saves to make. At minus, I believe it's 3. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I am not.
I think it is 3s, which means it's 4-up pinballs anyways. And you know what? Why not? Let's kick it on the guys in front, because that makes things more difficult for you. One at a time, though, because it is multi-damage. That's a fail for the first one.
That's 4 damage.
Feel no pain, 4-up. Takes 1 damage. Ooh, so one of them has 2 wounds remaining. You know what? I'm just going to use the dice for now, and then we'll figure it out later. Next save. Makes it. And takes another one.
Ooh, 7.
7. Feel no pain.
The pain, the pain.
No, he feels the pain. So another one bites the dust. Boop. One more warden down.
How many left?
2 wardens and Trajan left.
2 wardens and Trajan. Interesting. Interesting. Alrighty, and I have one last thing to do, which is the Screaming Tyrant. 6 hits.
And he's
Strength
looking for
5,
6s.
looking for 6s. Oh.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yay, -1 to wound.
Ooh. 1. -1, I think.
Yeah, it's -1. No, they're fine. 3 up's good.
Do you get cover against it?
I have 2
Oh,
up.
-1. 2.
Yeah.
Can almost make the math. Well, that wasn't as stunning. Oh, and that's it for shooting. Yeah.
Yep.
No, nothing quite finished things off. Awkward.
Where would you like to go?
I would like to go places.
Places and things.
I would like to start the charging with Deathleaper, leaping out of the darkness, coming after Alexander the Great.
No.
He doesn't strike first?
No, he does not. Neither of them do.
Okay.
So are you just single target?
Just single targeting Alex. It's going to be
So
a little
into
bit
the Blade
longer.
Wizard, not the
Let's figure out
Terminator.
exactly what it is to see whether or not I fail. I mean, a 6-inch widget's probably going to be the way to do this. Pass me the 6er. Thank you.
Oh, we have another one kicking around here somewhere. Oh, there
So
he is.
it's over 6 inches, but under 7. So it's going to be a 6 on dice. Into Alexander, because I can charge back there. There it is.
The 6 will do it.
Just the 6. So I'm like, there. Because I have to get within an inch of him. I can't get within an inch of Trajan to make that legal charge. That is what's happening. All right, let's hope he makes it. Not stunning, but it's something.
So,
We're going to go next to the charge of the Maleceptor into Trajan and friends.
Okay.
Can you give me a measurement for that? I think it's probably sitting in the same ballpark, 5 or 6.
you're going to need a 6.
Need a 6. Here we go. Maleceptor needing the 6. There's the
Next to the
7.
7.
Let's do that. We're going to go rump, boop, comme ça, and not worry about that. Here comes the Norn to back him up. Because you don't have enough to interrupt. It's going to be grand. Norn probably needs a 3.
Yep, just don't roll snake eyes.
Don't roll snake eyes. That's not snake eyes.
Nope.
I'm a Norn. I think I'm within 3 of the objective to come back and tag it if I manage to polish you off, which is probably not going to happen because Trajan, but you know.
You never know.
Life goes on. He's in combat. I believe my Tyranid Warriors are too far away. Technically not.
Go for the long charge?
Why not?
Sure.
I have to hit the 11 here. Fun fact, you never need to hit a 12 to make a charge.
Yeah.
That's not a 12.
All right.
11.
They're just gonna
That's
stay
just
put.
an 8. We are going to do the last and final charge with the Trygon into your assassin. Just the assassin? Can I take them both out? That'd be
The assassin
incredible.
does have fight first, oddly enough.
Has fight first.
It does have fight first. It's not going to do much damage, but it
Super
could do
stressed
some
about
damage.
that, but yeah.
I mean, it's only 5 attacks with strength 5 minus 4, 2 damage each with lethal hits.
You know what? If you don't give your models a chance to do amazing things, they never will. So, multi-charge, captain and assassin. We're going to take them both down with the Trygon.
Gotta try, eh?
Does that sound fun, folks? I think it's going to be great. Multi-charging, 6. I think that does it.
6?
Yeah, it does it for sure.
Oh, yeah. Whoop.
Boom. Within an inch of both of them.
Yep. Actually, you could even just do a fancy spin and go
Fancy spin, taggy.
tag both of them, and you're good.
That'll be the pile-in, and we can start there.
Nope. Actually, assassin
Or
gets to fight
assassin gets
first.
started. We are starting there. I was
Yep.
correct. Just
The
not with
assassin is
me.
starting there. It's just not you starting it. That's right. Assassin, go. Hitting on 2s, 6s are lethal, and then wounding on 5s.
Okay.
AP 4, 2 damage each.
Your strength 6?
Strength 5.
Strength 5. So
Or
I'm
T10?
toughness 10.
Oh, okay. So wounding on 6s then.
charging.
And start of the fight phase before I start fighting. Trajan is going to pop his moment shackle
Oh, he gets to fight first, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't get to fight first. He either gets a 2-up invul or he gets 12 attacks.
Ooh.
But the thing is, if you kill all his friends,
He might not fight.
he might not get to fight. I'm not going to pop his moment shackle. I'm counting on you killing his warden buddies, and he just
survives.
He just survives, and then he does what he wants.
Cool.
So, actually fighting with the Calidus. Calidus, away! No 6s, but hits 4 times. Can you get some 6s here?
Need some 6s. Come on,
All the
Calidus.
6s. No 6s.
No 6s.
Guys, yeah, it's only strength 5, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, only strength 5. No fancy digger-badoos.
All right. How many wounds does Calidus have?
That's a whopping 4 wounds with a 4-up invul.
4 wounds. 4-up invul. Very nice. Now, we're going to do some split fire here.
Okay.
Because we're going to fight back right there.
Yep.
Trygon, luckily, has a dozen attacks to spread around. So 6 into each.
Right, it's 12 attacks.
12 attacks. One dozen. Not a baker's dozen, just a dozen. But the purple dice are going to be going for your purple assassin. And the red dice are going to take down your flying captain. I'm not sustained on the red dice because they're going after a bike.
Captain, yep.
But I am sustained on the
Against the
purple
assassin.
dice going after the assassin.
Yep.
Here we go. Trygon, trying real hard. Ooh, okay. So it's on 3s, which is terrible for me. Look at all these misses. Ooh. Look at all that. Wow. That was not awesome.
And you don't get the sustain because that's into the captain.
So yeah, that's just this. And on the captain, I am strength of
10, so you're looking at 3s?
It's I think 9 because I might be out of 6 of the Norn.
Still 3s either way.
Still 3s.
And it'll be 2s into the assassin.
2s into the assassin. So the purples are on 2s and the other ones. Oh, Trygon tried real hard, but kind of didn't. We'll see. Okay, so I hit the assassin once.
Yep.
Do I? You know what?
Can't. It's going to cost you 2.
Oh, because of the assassin.
Because the assassin's
so I don't have
right
enough. So I can't kill the assassin. This is all.
So the assassin first on a 4-up. Totally fine. And then the captain. He got 2 saves to make.
2 saves -2.
Captain,
Bites
he
it. 3
takes
damage.
1. Yeah, he bites it. There's nothing I can do about it. He dead.
Hot patootie.
Dead
All right,
captain.
excellent. Trygon tried real hard and succeeded. Not exactly where I thought he would, but he succeeded.
No, not at all.
He succeeded. I'm going to call that joy.
Take it. I call it a bit of a win there.
Yeah,
And then you've got Deathleaper and these boys here to fight.
Right. All right, let's start with Deathleaper. He's going to leap real good. He's going to kill that Alexander. You've got 3 wounds left. I got to squeeze 2 wounds through here. This is might be tough. Might be tough. I was really hoping for some more damage on him. I was hoping he was dead for shooting, but you rolled real good. So
He's not going to die quietly.
hitting on 2s, sustaining on 6s. Hit them all with a sustain for
Nice.
7 hits. I am strength of 7, I believe. 6, 7.
That
Either
makes
way,
a difference because 6 is a 4-up, 7 is a 3-up.
Strength 7.
So 3s.
Looking for 3s. 7 dice. Looking for 3s. Can I pull down Alexander with Deathleaper? Alrighty.
Pretty good.
That is not too shabby. That is going to be a whole 5 wounds. -2. They're precise, but not that you care.
Not that he cares. 4s. No, he fails all of them.
Oh, no.
So he's dead. It happens at the end of the phase, but I'm going to do it now. Does he stand back up? He does.
Oh, no! So he's not going to fight.
He's down. He doesn't get to fight, but he gets to stand back up at the start of, or at the end of the phase, at full wounds.
Oh, no.
So he's going to be back up at 6 wounds remaining.
So I might have messed up a little over.
Are you going to pile into the captain or stay out?
No.
Come on, pile into the
No,
captain.
I don't want to. You
Pile
can't
in.
make me. Right.
How much OC is Deathleaper?
I
That's a
think
good
it's
question.
only 1.
All right, cool. So I will have that objective.
Yep.
That works for me. Over here. Who do you want to fight with? Norn or the Maleceptor?
Let's start with the Norn, because I guess they've both only got 1 to fight.
Yep.
But I could pile in with the Maleceptor and fight afterwards. So I'll fight with the Norn first.
Okay.
Because there's a guy within an inch of the wall.
There is. Well, it's literally Trajan. And, well, yeah, if he lives, then the other guy too.
Right.
Trajan's right against the wall here.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
So Maleceptor has places to go. The Norn kind of doesn't.
No.
So we're going to start with the Norn. When does the overrun happen?
So neither of them come piling right now because they've already based.
All based.
And then once you're done fighting, if you manage to kill out of coherency, then you can consolidate in.
But I have to consolidate in as long as there's anything surviving.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go to the enemy
I'm probably
units
not going to
first.
be on. I'm not going to be able to get back on my objective. Yeah.
Depends on what the dice have to say. We'll see.
Okay. So starting with the Norn, we're going to try the big attacks first into your guard.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a character here, I can't do anything fun. Here we go. The sustain bringbacks the miss.
Nice.
And I am strength 10 to your toughness 6.
Toughness 6, but -1 to wound.
So force.
Yep.
So that
Definitely
is
helps a
2
little bit.
fails, 4 wounds, -2.
All right. These
3
are
damage apiece.
3 damage apiece. So let's do them one at a time because it's on the little guys.
Yes, this is 2,000 points.
He's good. He's good. One's gonna die, and then last one. Nope, both his friends are dead. Trajan is alone.
Deathleaper gains an extra CP for killing the blade champ.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah, because he kills the character.
Oh, he killed the character.
He killed the
Thank
character.
you.
Yay.
2 command points for me. I love it. Thank you.
You're still at 0, right?
I'm at 0, yeah.
Yeah, spent the farm. Okay, I got 4 more little attacks. I guess they're on Trajan. Or they're still just attacking things, but
It's still happening all at the same time, so yep.
I hit 3 times and missed once. No sustained.
Strength?
Strength of 8 because I
So
got
winning on 3
+1.
is going back to 4s.
Yeah. 2 wounds, -2.
Live Trajan!
Oh, no.
He takes both of them. 2 damage
each. Yeah,
Yeah, he's still alive. Barely, but he's still alive.
he's still alive.
That does mean a bonk for Tycho. I want to see it.
Ooh, that was a good one.
That was a good one. That was a very good one.
I like it.
That's
I like
quick.
it.
Trajan has 3 wounds. Sorry, no. He has a feel no pain built in.
Feel
So he
no
has 5 feel no. Sorry, 4 5-up feel no pains on Trajan. He ignores 1, so he has 4 wounds remaining.
Okay.
All right. He's still there.
Not none.
Not bad.
You do have a Maleceptor to deal with.
I do.
And he's only got 3 attacks, though.
So you're piling him in.
So I'll pile in the Maleceptor. I will not pile in the Norn, so you have to fight the Maleceptor. Is that how that works?
Well, you can't consolidate into me anyways.
Okay, well then I have to stand where I am. Because
Yep.
I can't,
I am the closest.
I'm not allowed to go backwards, am I?
Yeah, because you have to go unit first.
Then, but if I can't, then am I allowed to go to,
I don't know.
oh well.
We'll let chat clarify that one while you attack with the Maleceptor.
All right, sounds good.
I'm okay with that.
Maleceptor, 3 attacks, coming after Trajan with his big, mean strength. 10 attacks.
No.
Ah! Oh, wow. He hits on 3s. No minus?
No minus.
There's actually 4 hits on 3 attacks because I got a 6 in there. This is strength of 10.
T6.
T6, looking for 3s. Oh, look at that! 3 2s and a, or 2 2s and a 1. Only 1 big wound, -2.
Live, buddy.
Oh no!
No,
Oh no!
come
I
on.
could do him in right here. I could do him in. Does the Maleceptor go nom nom? Let's find out. Whew. That's a 4 damage. That
Okay.
could numb him right here.
Feel no pain.
Come on, the pains.
He ignores 2 of those.
Okay, all right.
So he's
got
down to 2 left.
He's still alive. He's still alive. He's still doing his
Barely,
thing.
but he's alive.
He's still alive. He's below half though,
He is.
which means he's going to get -1 to hit and -1 to wound fighting back against that Maleceptor.
That's fine.
All right.
Ongoing fights next, because all your fights have happened.
All my charges have charged.
Gonna go with the bikey. Bikey bike.
All right.
He's hitting on 2s and wounding on 4s again, because he doesn't have a friend anymore.
Yep. No friends, but he lost his Lancey and he gained back his coolness.
+1, yeah. So he just, take one away, get another, it's
Yeah,
fine.
sure, yeah.
He's gonna go for lethal hits though, just because your toughness.
Martin, I have broken dice in the past, but these dice are not broken. Baron of Dice does not make weak dice. Although I have literally rolled a die and have it come up into parts.
3 AP2, 2 damage each.
AP2, saving on 4s. I save 1, fail 2.
So 4 damage.
4 damage, ignoring on 5s. I ignore 1, take 3, down to 4 wounds remaining.
does
That's gonna
bracket
make me
him, I love
bracketed.
it.
Oh no, the Norns bleed. All right, he'll fight back.
Okay.
Looking for 3s, but still no sustained, because you're not
Not an infantry.
not footed enough.
Nope.
I need feet. Oh, look at all those
no.
2s and 1s.
The bracketing helped.
Oh, it totally helped.
T7.
And T7, looking for 3s again. That's only 1 wound, -2.
Live!
3 damage.
He dies.
I got him! Okay, so that's 1 captain, 2 captain. He's dead. Does count for.
He does
no
count as another
prisoners.
kill, yep.
3.
I think you can only max
killed-
out 5 on no prisoners.
Okay,
I think.
so I should just stop talking now.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I think it ends there.
I think you're right.
But I have a
Up to
couple
5.
things to do at the end of the fight phase before we go forward and start scoring and all the other fun stuff. First, Trajan has to fight.
Oh, right. I totally forgot about that.
Yep. So
I
6
can't see
attacks.
him. I just
Yeah,
forget
no,
he's not there
hiding.
anymore.
6 attacks. He's hitting on 3 and then wounding on 6s, I believe, because you're T10 or 11 on the
I think I
Maleceptor.
might be 11 on Malice.
I think you're 11.
Yeah, 11.
So +1, -1 will take him back to 5s because he's alone, and you have a +1, -1. So I'm strength 10, winning on 5s. So 3s and 5s. We're going for lethals
Oh, because you have +1 because there's no money around.
because no one around.
Ah.
The 2s all miss this time. The 6 is a lethal, which is great. And then looking for 5s. Nothing. Just the 1,
1 wound minus the bunch. I have a 4 up invul.
2. So 2 your invul.
Ouch.
So 3 damage.
3 damage. I can't ignore any of that. I'm down to 11 wounds remaining.
Quick shout out to Nathan Benson. Thank you very much for the donation. And Thomas Rose, Tycho's Choice, Dice Bail Money or Dice Jail Construction Fund. Tycho has to choose. Do you want the money for your Dice Bail Money or Dice Jail Construction Fund?
Are
you angry at your dice? Or do you want to forgive?
I don't really believe in building more jails, so let's go with bail money.
Also realized, because if I offset the +1 to wound, I also offset the +1 to hit, or -1 to hit, because I'm alone. I get +1 to hit and +1 to wound.
Right.
So my 3 2s would have also hit.
Okay.
So I have 3 more wound rolls to make.
Sounds good.
Just 1 more save.
It's fine.
It's fine. It wasn't supposed to happen
Dice
anyways. When the dice decide something, it happens. And then Calidus already fought, so Calidus is going to run away now.
Flee! Oh, can you do it while you're engaged?
Yep.
What?
She has a specific ability, which I have to go through and double check how it works exactly. She falls back up to D6. And if I'm not within 3, so basically if I get a 4 or higher, she falls back 4 inches. She falls back D6. If I get a 4 or higher, she also gets to up you down if I want.
She gets a fallback move at the end of the fight phase.
At the end of the fight phase.
And a runaway.
If I get far enough.
Wow.
So looking for a 4 to run away from a Trygon.
All right.
No, she only falls back 2 inches.
But that's out of. Yeah, now you're not.
Now she's not stuck fighting him. Which is okay. I'm okay with that. I would absolutely like Mr. Pibbles as a pet. He's great.
That'd be great.
But no Mr. Pibbles.
We all
Not
need
here.
a closet Carnifex.
Right. And then, of course, our good old friend, the Blade Champion, stands right back up.
Back on my feet. Full wounds. How?
All the
annoying.
wounds.
But he still can't advance and charge.
No, that's gone. Actually,
Does it?
I'm not sure. Because he stands back up, and most of the time your abilities reset when you die and stand back up again.
I thought. I don't know.
Well, that's how the GSC get their one-shot weapons back.
I thought they didn't get their one shot up.
No, they do. Which, chat probably knows this better than I do, but I'm pretty sure the Blade Wizard actually gets his advance and charge again. I don't know if he has to be. Wait.
Luckily, you're still in engagement
Rules.
range.
No, I have to stand up outside of engagement range.
I don't think it actually counts as a new unit in this case, though.
A new Alexander.
That's probably what it is.
I don't think this actually counts as a new unit in this case.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm close enough. It doesn't matter.
Because he's actually just like resurrecting. He's
just
not
like,
actually.
it's
It's not a new batch.
It's the same model, right? It's the same unit.
He's still Alexander.
Yeah, he's just like, I can do this all day.
All
right.
day. Uh-oh.
So, we're done. That's the end of your turn there. You score your no prisoners.
I did score lots of no prisoners. So
Lots
I
of
get
no prisoners.
5 points on that, and I'll get no points on sabotage. I will chuck the sabotage, going up to 3 command points, and then 4.
You can't get an extra command point because Deathleaper already gave you one.
Did it.
So you'll go to 3 on my turn, and I go to 1.
No, because Deathleaper did it last turn.
No, this is your command phase. He killed me right now.
Yeah.
Oh, he did. He did. Okay.
Yep.
So I can't go up to 4, but I do go
No,
up to
you get
3
to 3.
in your turn.
So at the end of the top of turn 3, we have 40 points for the Tyranids to 7 for the Custodes. Now the Custodes are about to take a turn, and they are on how many objectives? How many objectives do you control?
I've got 2 actually.
So he's going to
I've got
score.
one, I've got another one.
He's going to score his home in another one. So he's going to get 5, 6, 7, 8 points. That'll put him up a bit, but he's got to get great secondaries to be competitive in this game. It is a tough position for him. This is going into the bottom of 3. As I said, they are playing linchpin, so as long as he can keep holding his objective, he could possibly do some raised banner points as well. He is at the end of this turn is when you start thinking of secret objectives. You might think of a secret objective at this point. You're really low in primary there, Mubin.
I'm already contemplating it.
But what kind of what is your army looking at? Your army is small, so hard to see. Tell us what you got left on the board here.
So I still have a Alaris Captain and Blade Wizard next to Deathleaper over there. I've got Trajan hiding back here. I've got Custodian Guards over here, Calidus Assassin here, Witch Seekers over here, and I still have a unit of Prosecutors off the table that are probably going to show up this turn because I need them to do stuff.
All right, and once again, a quick mention to our sponsor of this series, Frontline Gaming. Thank you so much for sponsoring us. The mat, the terrain, the templates, all from Frontline Gaming. So you can go check them out. Back to the action.
Turn are behind enemy lines and sabotage. Ooh. Not ones that I really want right now, because that's not great. Not great at all.
Tell us what they do.
So sabotage means I need to do an action on a piece of terrain, and that's bad. Because I have very few units to actually do actions with right now. So that's one. And then behind enemy lines is get into Tycho's deployment zone, which I think I might actually be able to get 2 units in there.
I think you already almost, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're already on the other half, so they're there. Yeah. It's a matter of getting a second unit in there, which I might be able to.
I'm going to leave you to your movement. I really need to pee.
All right. Command phase shenanigans I got to do first, though, is Battle Shocks. I've only got the 1 Battle Shock to take, which is Trajan. Go, Trajan! Nope, Trajan fails. He never does well for me. Trajan. Oh, and I forgot Draxus' ability. Not that it's really going to matter, but let's try it anyways. Yep, she gets it, so can't shoot them outside of 18, but yeah.
Think aloud.
Now it's a matter of scoring up primary. I get my 8 points, and then it's a matter of where do things move to. So Trajan is kind of in trouble because he battle shocked himself, so he can't run away. And I need to decide where things are going. So first things first, Calidus, run away. Calidus is going to run away to there. Calidus has gone that way.
Calidus didn't advance?
No, Calidus is not advancing.
Are you in my deployment?
No, doesn't need to be. Not what I was going for. They're going to move 6 inches straight towards the...
And did you want to be partially in that terrain or no?
Yeah. Yeah, she's touching it. That's what I wanted.
For sight purposes?
Nope, not for sight purposes at all. Yeah, so they're just going to go up 6 inches that way. She's probably just going to do the sabotage for me.
Just a 5-inch charge.
5-inch charge for the sisters there. Perfect. Do that, do that. Don't worry about them. They're not even going to bother twitching because they can just deal with stuff. Actually, you know what? He's out of range. The Terminator Captain is going to move.
Yes, come towards my Overwatch blast, nasty.
He's going to move 5 inches into the building.
Into the building?
Yep.
So off the objective or on the objective?
Off the objective. Just
you
straight
can be on the objective.
Nope. He wants to go straight towards the corner of that building.
Okay.
Who is he?
5 inches.
The Alaris Terminator Captain. Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
underneath.
just put him on top for easier line of sight purposes. He couldn't make it closer to them?
That's as far if he wants to be underneath the building, because he's got a big base.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a pretty wicked charge from there.
Yeah, it's still going to be like
9
a
inch.
Still a 9-inch charge if I want to go that way, but then that also denies me shooting, which I don't want. I can't really bring them in there. No, you know what? The captain's going to stay put.
He's going to stay put?
He's going to stay put.
Just hang on the objective?
He's just going to hang out on the objective because it gives him shots, which is the bigger.
Does he want to like close in to make a for sure charge? On
No,
Deathleaper?
he's happy where he is because right now if he moves, he can move closer to Deathleaper, but I want to keep him there.
Because that will keep him outside of the 18-inch
Yeah.
I zap you-ness? Yes.
Yep. Yep.
So you could go to there, and if you actually, well, I guess I could have taken most of it.
No, I already moved her. That's okay.
So now he can make an automatic charge onto Deathleaper.
Martin wants to know why Drax isn't shooting anything.
Traxxas is hiding in the back.
Draxus hasn't been able to shoot much, but she's about to get her chance.
The time is now.
Time is now. Because all of her friends are coming out.
And they can see a Norn.
Yeah, except it's a full wound Norn, which isn't really gonna help. These Custodian Guard. Just gonna go up to there.
They care not for Trygons.
We do not. We do not indeed. So they moved. They're happy where they are. What's 9 inches from Deathleaper for me?
9 inches from Deathleaper is... You can come out behind the building, you can come out over there.
So basically
This
too
is
far
no-
without having to charge. Do I have a 9-inch pocket over there somewhere?
No.
There
Because
are-
that's going to be cut off.
Okay. But you know what?
That's over here.
Nope, I can still bring them in. I'm just gonna grab one a little bit.
No, I think. Yeah, that's 18
That's
inches
good,
apart.
because I'm still in your zone, and I can drop in here. Because I did it last time.
You are more certainly 9 away. Do you want to tuck them completely behind?
Yep, because they can still be, that should still put them in your deployment zone, wholly. If you don't mind measuring that, just double check.
Okay.
It should be 22.
22, you are holding.
Yep, they're wholly within, so that means that gets me my 2.
Now, I want to just make sure.
They were behind the wall last time, you couldn't shoot
Cannot
them.
see. Just going to tuck that like that. And you are now
Okay.
hidden.
That works for me.
But
So
you're
they're
still
there,
fully
they're
within.
there.
Still fully, now totally hidden.
Yep.
Perfectly done.
All right, so we've moved. Let's shoot some stuff. Going to start with the Terminator Captain. He's going to shoot into Deathleaper.
Stealthy!
Stealthy. I hit once. Sorry, this is the axe first, and then I'll do the grenade afterwards. Winning on 5s. No wounds. And then the grenades. Boom. Pew. 2 shots. He's not doing so hot. He hits twice. Though. Can he wound? He can. 2 at AP 1, 1 damage each.
AP1, I'm not got cover, so I'm saving on 4. I saved
Got
one,
one?
fail one, down to 2 wounds remaining.
All right.
Blade Wizard doesn't have a gun, does he?
No.
Can he throw
And-
swords?
I wish they could. I wish they could. We're gonna go to Draxus and Friends after, because that's a lot of stuff that I need to look up. So we're gonna go to this unit Custodian Guard here. They're gonna just dump everything into the Norn.
Fair enough.
Because if I can plink off some wounds, I can plink off some wounds.
They have already shot twice. Do they get to do that every round?
Nope, just once.
Just once.
So they're just gonna shoot once, which is okay. I got 6 shots here. Hitting on 2s and then wounding on 5s because they're alone.
And
There's no
do I
friends.
get cover from being fully within?
I believe
I don't know
so.
if monsters do. I'm not sure.
They drop 1. Wounding on 5s. Come on, give me those 5s now. 5s? I get 1 5.
One
And it's
5?
AP1, 2 damage.
If I get cover, I save on a 2.
Yep.
3.
You're fine anyways. Look at that. The Calidus is just going to try and
Torch the Trygon?
No, Calidus is not going to do that. Because if I do that, then I can't sabotage.
Oh, that's true. It's true. You were saying sabotage? Don't.
I'm gonna wait. The other sisters, however, do get 4 shots. They're just gonna take extra shots into. Trygon shooting doesn't really help me. Why not? If I can plink some wounds off a Trygon, I plink some wounds off a Trygon. I hit twice with the Bolter sisters, and I win once. No AP though.
I take it.
They did a damage. They did a thing.
It's 13 wounds remaining. We'll double check that. 13 wounds remaining.
Did not expect that one bit.
That's why you don't forget your blinks.
Okay, so all the Blade Boys are in combat, or not combat, in range.
Cover cannot improve at 3-up to a 2-up,
No.
but it can keep a 2-up at a 2-up.
Correct.
There's a reason to put Terminators in cover.
So we're going to just start with the, you know what, I'm just going to shoot them twice, so I'm going to take the Custodian Guard. In your shooting phase, after this unit has shot. Okay, so we've got to do it separately. First round of shooting from the swords into the Norn, because that's the only thing in range that they can see.
All right. I got cover.
Hitting on 2s, and they are far enough away, so they'll be winning on 5s.
All right.
And the 1s go away. And then 5s. Ooh, look at that. 3 and AP 1. That's it, 2 damage still? 2. It is still 2 damage each. So 3 saves on the Norn. AP 1, 2 damage each.
The 5 because the wound?
Because +1 to win.
Oh, right.
Far away from all my friends. I'm on alone.
Okay, sorry, -1. I am in cover.
Yep.
I'm okay.
Yep, that's what I expected. And then Draxus, because Draxus gets to do the shitty boom booms. So, starting first with her fancy gun. 4 shots. Drops 1. And these are strength 4, so still winning on 5s. 6s are dead. I completely forgot. The first round of shoot. I'm not going to do it on the guard, but I have reroll all wounds because I'm on an objective I control.
Oh.
Yep. So, looking for 5s with Draxus. 6s are deaths. We go fishing.
Fishing time.
Fishing time. Hey, there's a dev. 2 damage.
2 damage. I am not on, but
You still get a 4 feel no pain against mortal
it's
wounds.
4-up versus mortal wounds.
Yep.
So, sorry, 2 damage?
2.
I ignore 1. Take 1. Down to 15 wounds remaining.
Hooray! And then her psychic assault. Good lord, why are you rolling so many 1s?
The psychic assault.
Looking for 5s, going down to 4s now. Ooh, there's 1.
Ooh.
Re-rolling. There's 2. 2 at AP, nothing, 2 damage each.
I'm okay.
Yeah, that's okay. And then they're going to use their 1s for battle and do it all over again, because they can. So, shitty poo-poo.
Uh-oh.
Shitty poo-poo.
This allows Draxus to shoot twice too,
she's
with
part of
the
the
mind
unit.
bullets and stuff as well.
All the goodies.
All the goodies.
Looking for 5s, re-rolling all my wounds this time, because I remembered.
Question for me: has Plagueburst Crawlers been nerfed and doesn't seem to run them anymore? Used to be Entropy Cannon's Disgusting Force Mortar. I don't think they've been nerfed. I think they did get a couple of points hikes, which did put them into the kind of questionable category for me.
3 at AP 1, 2 damage each.
3 AP 1. I can ignore the AP for my cover.
Yep.
Okay. I take 1.
Yeah.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Not lethal.
No feel no pains on that one.
No feel no pains. Down to 13 wounds remaining.
All right. And then Draxus doing it all over again, starting with her alien gun.
I think Great Blue Solars are great. I try and change my list up every time I play, but you'll definitely see some more Plagueburst Crawlers out of me very, very soon, I promise.
1 AP, nothing, 2 damage. Ouch!
Down to 11.
And then her final gun. Please, please, for the love of everything, Draxus.
Sorry, AP nothing, 2
AP nothing.
damage.
So you're still 2s, and there's 2 damage. You're not on your objective, so no feel no pains.
I'm going to keep my command dice.
All right, her other gun, because she has so many. Ooh, that one has sustained for 2. Haha, more bullets. This one's winning on 4s, because yay.
What's something new I want to see from Death Guard?
6, 5, 4, yeah.
I'm really stoked about a new codex with new detachments. I want some alternate ways to play, and I think that they hopefully are incoming. I believe there's a codex coming in this
Soon-ish?
section of the year. Springtime? Is that what we're in?
7 AP nothing, 2 damage each.
Oof. Ooh, you did nicer there. 7, eh? Ugh.
It helps when I remember my reroll wound rolls.
It does, yes.
Yeah, this was the second round of shooting with them.
So I failed 2.
So it's 4 damage.
I will reroll one of them, going down to 2 command points.
Okay.
Roll a 1, so take 4 damage.
All right. 4 more damage. I like it.
Down to 6 wounds, no, 5 wounds, 7 wounds remaining.
Okay,
That's
we've done
way too
damage.
That was really good.
That was really good.
Yeah, I was not expecting that much damage from that much shooting.
I wasn't either. I'm actually impressed. Now I'm starting to see the light. I understand now.
Traxxas is good.
All right, so he shot. They did their shooting. He can't shoot. Nope, he can't shoot because he's in combat and he's not a monster.
He's an infantryman. Yep.
He's an infantry duder. They did their shooty previews. The girls did their shooties, which means off to chargies.
Chargy times.
Charge clocks. So let's start with the easy one. Okay. Well, not the easy one, but let's start with the one that matters. 5-inch charge from the Vigilators into your poor Biovore.
Sword ladies versus Biovore. Uh-oh.
They get the 5!
That's a 5. Technically,
just enough.
yeah, not quite base to contact yet, but
Just what they needed.
Yeah, just enough. Traxxas shot twice.
Traxxas did shoot twice.
And took a Norn from full to 7 wounds.
I think we're about to try and
Off it, yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna lose my +1 to wound, but I don't care. I'm measuring from the farthest. Why am I measuring from the farthest? So inside of
it's
8,
a 7?
they need a 7. So Traxxas and friends need a 7 going into the Norn. That's an 8.
Ooh, nicely done.
And we are gonna try.
They'll all fight for sure.
You're gonna go there. Which means if you go there, you can't land there. Which means you go there.
Roadmap was T-Sons, Wolves, World Eaters, then Death Guard. Well, that might be a while. Traxxas shoot twice, they shot twice.
They did shoot twice. I'm gonna leave them hanging behind so that I'm holding. I want an objective that I hold.
Overwatch.
So I get real wounds.
Sadly, they started too far away from the Zoanthropes, and now that they're in range, they're actually in combat.
You also have to do it when I declare the charge, not.
Oh, I can't do it on the other end?
Nope. They changed it with not the last balance update, the one before, so that on charges, it's no longer after or before the charge move happens. It's when the charge is declared.
So,
Which
too far
they still
away.
would have been too far away.
Good idea.
Good idea. And I'd also use my ability so that you can't target me outside of 18, and if you were outside of 18 and still had shooting, you still can shoot me anyways.
So a variety of reasons.
All the reasons. Custodian Guard.
Those are Custodian Guard.
Into your Norn.
I don't think I can see them with my Zoanthropes.
Nope, they're hiding behind the little corner too. They're going to try and murder a Norn.
Indeed.
5 is more than enough for them to get it.
Excellent. Excellent.
I'm not going to have reroll wounds here, but that's a-okay. So they're in there. They're good there. They don't need to move. You have fight first.
I do have fight first.
Which is the problem.
It's a problem. I don't think I can take either one of them at full wounds. Is my problem. I mean, I could spike a bunch of 6s. I have 2 CP right now. That is correct. Thank you.
You do have 2 CP, yeah. Okay, you know what?
Tyranofex Overwatch. I could have. Unfortunately, it only will shoot weapons that either don't hurt him or needing 6s to hit, and there's only 2 shots. So I very, very, very rarely would Overwatch.
I need to go for it. Captain first. I need to kill Deathleaper.
Kill Deathleaper. Am I within 24? I don't think enough of them are. Yeah, you're good to go. He's into Deathleaper.
He has a 7. He's in. And Blade Champion.
Why not? Now that is within 24. Is not within 18 anymore.
He's not within 18.
So he doesn't get auto hit. So I'm probably All the Zoanthropes could go, though.
Yeah. To try to tank it and go for... What's the charge on the Warriors?
Charge onto the Warriors. Ooh. The other way.
It's 11.
Just over 11. So
Yeah, so it's an 11. No, you know what? We're going to overload into Deathleaper because I need to overload. Makes it with a 10. So he's just going to swing all the way around. Yeah. Whee! Stay away from the other nasty bugs. That's okay. He rolled a 10. He got there. It's a good thing I didn't go for that because I would not have made it. So,
just not made it. Yeah.
yeah, just would have missed it. So not worth it.
Oh.
Did I shoot with the...
You did not. Actioning.
Yes. That was the
far as
whole
I
point of
understand.
not shooting is so she could sabotage.
You are still sabotaging.
Yeah. That was the whole reason why I was like, I'm going to shoot, and then I was like, no, I shouldn't. Because I wanted to sabotage.
Yeah, you covered it. I even heard you saying sabotages, and I was going to let you shoot like a terrible opponent.
That's A-okay. So, into the fight phase, you have fight first.
I do. Deathleaper, leaping into action. I guess they're both super duper tough. How many wounds does Alexander have?
They
7?
both have 6, and they're both 2-up, 4-ups. Alexander is a T6, the Terminator is T7. Start of the fight phase, though, I am going to pop Trajan's
Moment shackle?
Moment Shackle, and we're going to go for the 2-up invul instead of the extra attacks. Because you get to fight first, and I don't trust him to not die.
Not just get munched by...
He also is battle shocked, which means I can't use stratagems on him to keep him alive.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, he got battle shocked, so that's why I'm going to pop the 2-up
ability.
Yes,
Nice.
that's why I'm going for the 2-up invul instead of the 12 attacks.
Right. Okay.
Stabbies.
Deathleaper.
Where does he want to fight?
I'm speedy. I am fighting against Alexander because I get to wound you on 3s.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's it. Oh my.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Ooh.
I just hit 8 times with 6 attacks.
Oh boy. Alexander might be in trouble here.
My. Oh, loving it. Can Deathleaper get me another command point by killing Alexander again?
No.
Eat brain twice.
No.
Here we go.
No brains.
Look
Not
at
allowed.
3s. That's a lot
That's
of
a lot.
3s. That is 7 wounds on 6 attacks with Deathleaper slicing and dicing to Alexander.
They're 2 damage each?
They are 2 damage each.
I just need to say 4 of these.
3 of
Sorry, I need to make 5 of
You need
these.
to make 5 of
I need to
those.
make 5 of these.
Oh, it's big. Is it a 2-up feel no pain?
Is that 2-up? I thought it was a 2-up
I
invul.
have no idea.
People are trying to throw me off here.
I don't
No,
know
it's a
the
2-up
noise.
invul.
2-up invul.
Yeah. All right, I need to make 5 of these.
Okay.
5 4-ups. Not even close.
Uh-oh.
He goes very dead.
I Alexandered.
You Alexander.
Again, I get another command point. No?
Nope,
Maybe?
because your bonus is only for the battle round.
for
not
battle
per
round?
turn.
Deathleaper, you left
Deathleaper's
too
leaping.
soon.
Yep, he's leaping, but not well enough.
Well, actually, that was
Actually, he's
spectacular.
pretty
I was
good.
really,
He's
really happy.
Actually,
with
he's
that,
really pretty good. You do have the ability to interrupt. He's already fought, so he can't fight again. It depends on who I want to fight with next here. He's got 7. He's
I
got
do
7.
have the ability to interrupt, and I can interrupt right now, even though I fought first.
No, it's after your opponent's fought.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. So, we are going to fight with all of Drax's friends. Violin. Just gonna move closer. Draxus stays on that objective. There's only 3 of them able to fight into the Norn.
I will spend a command point for rapid regeneration to give me a 5-up feel no pain on my big old Norn.
On the big old Norn. They have swords.
Not enough bonks. It's terrible. Terrible.
sword?
I'm so sorry you didn't bring enough bonks.
3 boards.
This is awesome. Deathleaper fighting with Alexander and a captain on the objective over here. Cinematic.
Very cinematic. Cool. I'm still going to be hitting on 2s, but I'll be wounding on 5s, rerolling everything. I don't get a +1 to wound because unfortunately Trajan is just a little too close.
Alrighty. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Just gonna dash over here, turn off the heat because I'm warm.
Talk to us.
Sorry. And it was supposed to be lethals, but I didn't roll any anyway, so it makes no difference here. Swords stabbing away at the wounded Norn in the middle of the board. Can I get some 5s to wound here? Rerolling
I bet you can.
everything.
I bet you can.
and rerolling everything, which is the fun part.
Yay!
Yay! That's why Draxus had to hang back and hold that objective. All right, not terrible. So it's going to be 6 at AP 2, 1 damage each.
6 AP 2, looking for 4s.
Yep.
Here we go. I fail 1. Oh,
Yep.
Oh, nasty. That is 2 damage.
1 damage each.
1 damage.
Yep.
Oh, that's that.
The swords aren't that great.
Oh, I might not have needed my feel no pain here. Oh well. I ignore it.
All right, so you took absolutely nothing. Great.
No damage. Good
You
golly.
can't interrupt, so I'm just going to continue with my fighting.
Yep.
These guard are going to pile in and do their fighty fight. I've got 3 with
Oh, that would have been
spears.
better to interrupt over there.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I'm going to start with the 3 spears first. I'm only rerolling 1s because you're holding that objective right now. And they are going to... I'm only rerolling 1s. I'm going to go for lethal hits.
Lethal hits.
Lethal hits. Get a singular lethal hit.
Okay.
I still hit on 2s. I will be winning on 5s, going to 4s because
There's no one else around.
there's no one else around.
All alone.
All by myself. Ooh, there's one to reroll. Nope. 1, 2s, 3, 4s. So I've got 4 saves, AP 2, 2 damage each into that Norn.
4 saves. AP 2, looking for 4s. I make 2, fail 2, 4 damage. He will die unless I can feel no pain.
Feel the pain.
Oh, I need a 5 here. Come on. Oh, I got 2 5s. I have 2
That's
wounds
okay.
left.
That's why the banner's there.
Oh,
He's stabbing at you
the
with his
Misericordia,
misericordia.
something.
Get him!
Stabbings.
Stabbings. And he's stabbed with everything.
Okay.
Can he get some?
Toughness 11.
Yep, he needs 5s.
5s.
Yep, rerolling 1s, 5s. There's 2 so far, and that's just 2. 2
Just
at
2.
AP 2, 1 damage each.
Alrighty. Okay.
4s again.
4s. I make neither.
Feel the pain.
Oh,
Feel
boy.
the pain.
Ooh, I have 1 command point left. I haven't re-rolled. I really want this guy to survive.
Yeah, and you're far enough away.
Okay, I'm going for it. I'm going to take the command point here to re-roll one of these 2s.
Okay.
Looking for a 4 to dodge a dagger. Spending command points, dodging daggers. I make it. I dodge the dagger.
Okay.
Now, do I feel pain on the last dagger hit? I do. 1 wound left on the Norn.
All right. And let's go over to the Vigilators, because that's the last charge I have left.
Vigilators. Oh, that's over here. The Vigilators. Piling in.
Yeah,
These
absolutely
spores
gonna
are not here. They don't count. They're counters for later.
So you got 2 attacks each. They're going to be
All right.
hitting on 2s. You're T5 or
I
T6?
think a T5, 6 wounds, or T6, 5 wounds. One of the 2. Biovore. I am T6, 5 wounds.
Okay. So instead of winning on 5s, we'll be winning on 4s.
Okay.
So 2s and then 4s.
Because they get the same bonuses.
Yeah. And 6s are devs. Hit with everything.
Okay.
They don't get the karate though, so yeah. 4s and 6s.
4s and 6s.
4s are to wound because they're +1 to wound.
Yep.
6s are devastating, and they're 2 damage each. Oh, 2 wounds and 2 devastating wounds.
Oh no.
The
Okay,
wounds are
so
AP 2.
AP 2, I've got a 3-up save, meaning I need to hit
5s.
both of these here at 5s to survive this. I don't think my Biovore is going to make it. Oh, only got the 1, so that's
6
going to be
damage?
6 damage through. I've only got the 5 wounds. Do I explode? I might.
Oh, maybe.
I didn't think it was possible.
Yeah.
He goes
1?
boom! I do 1 damage.
On a 3-up, I ignore it. They ignore it.
Ah.
And they're just going to securely plant themselves on your home objective. This is ours now. We have vigilated it.
Vigilatings.
And then you get to choose who you want to fight back with first. Oh, wait, no, I did not fight into your Deathleaper with the captain.
Yeah.
Deathleaper.
Where was the explosion?
My Biovore
on
exploded
his own
and
objective.
did not kill anybody. Just got the sisters
Just
gooey.
died.
Just gooey.
Yep. Finally, the captain killed Deathleaper. Hits with everything.
I'm stealthy.
Doesn't get anything. No bonuses for him.
Stealthy doesn't matter.
Strength 12. 2s?
Yeah.
2s. 6 saves on your invul. 4 damage each.
Well, can I make 6 4-up invulnerable saves? I gotta make them all here,
Cut 'em in
folks.
half.
I do not. Down goes Deathleaper.
He cuts him in half.
Down goes Deathleaper. He has leaped his last.
He's left his last. All right. Where would you like to fight next? Because it's now on to ongoing fights.
To fight. I will fight with the Maleceptor because it's the only one who's fighting somebody who hasn't fought.
Yep.
And I have a 2-up invulnerable save. All right. Well, not much I can do about that.
No. Just bonk.
Just bonk. Okay, that's going to get me 2 hits on a 6.
Yep.
The 1 and the 2 miss. Looking for. I'm strength 10, 9, 10, somewhere in there. You're tough to 6.
Yep.
So 5s.
3s.
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 Gosh, Matt.
Trajan did not fight. He's ongoing.
That's 2 wounds at -2.
2 up involves. He rolls the 1. 6 damage. He's battle shocked.
Maleceptor.
He still dies.
I got him. Gosh, Maleceptor has been the hero this game. Hey, Gary.
All right.
Yay!
Wow, Maleceptor. King of the psychic phase. Mm-hmm. Sadly, there are no more psychic phases.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to fight with, so it's all you now.
All right, I got some Norns to fight with.
Oh, I absolutely knew that was going to happen, even though I put the 2-up invul on him. It just
Wasn't quite enough. Well,
Yep.
at least you did well. Oh well.
no, he did nothing.
It's the battle shock that got him.
Yep, because if he hadn't battle shock, I was going to spend the 1 command point to do fight on death, because he gets fight on death on 2-up. So even if you killed him, he'd still fight you. Fight you anyways.
Yeah. Oof. I'm so sorry. I hate those ones when you really need it too.
Moving on.
Moving on. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah. It doesn't make any difference now.
Nope.
This one is hitting on 3s because I am bleeding from every orifice a Norn has.
Hooray.
Who can count how many orifices a Norn has?
We don't want to know.
Oh, look at how messy I am. I hit twice.
Yay.
Yay. Yay, sustained.
We got 3s?
Looking for 3s. 1 wound, -2, 3 damage.
Hi-ya! They don't care.
Oh, and his little claws. 2 hits. 2 wounds, -2.
Whee! Makes 1, fails 1. -2. That is your wound, which means I have 1 dude with a wound left. That one. Because I don't like him.
Ow. Oh, he doubled his wounds. No. Okay.
Yep.
And Maleceptor's gone. We're on to Norn. This is a fully healthy Norn. Well, not fully healthy.
he's
healthy-ish.
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 He's below half, but not.
He's not
bracketed.
Not bracketed yet.
Yeah.
So Norn.
Give me 1 sec. I want to double check there's no shenanigans with that
Roxas
unit.
shenanigans.
Yes, I want to double check that.
Roxas shenanigans. Who knew? In order to win, you just need to roll better. It does help. It really does.
It really does. It really does. Nope, no fancy shenanigans there. Just stab away.
Stabbing.
Stab away.
Okay.
No, they fought. There's nothing I can do there. Go. Carry on.
They're all healthy right now. Big claws it is. Nibble time. Oh, I missed once, but 2 sustain. Looking for 3s on my big claw. Oh, what toughness are you?
Toughness 6.
Toughness 6. 3s. 2 fail. 5 wounds at -2.
These are 3 damage each.
They are.
I have no one wounded in there, which means they're 2 at a time because they have 4 wounds because they have shields.
Awkward.
Shields. Right, 1's dead.
Oh.
Another 1's dead.
Oh no.
And
Did you make no
1's
saves?
wounded. I made no saves.
Oh gosh.
This is a ongoing, recurring theme
no.
thingy here. Yep. I need a wound counter.
Oops. Okay. Oh, here's orange. Here's orange.
Orange. 1 wound remaining.
2.
Oh, I totally forgot that one.
And now I got low
So I
claws.
killed 2.
2
There's
dead
2 and
and
1
1
wounded. So dead, and then he's wounded.
Because I did.
Yep, 5. And they're 3 damage each.
I only do 5? Sure.
Yep,
Okay.
you did 5.
Okay. And now I do little claws. Scrabble, scrabble, scrabble. Oop, missed once, but turns into 4 hits. Looking for 3s again. 2 get through. I do give great hugs. It's one of my superpowers.
How many?
2.
2.
-2.
Okay. Nope, he dies, and the other one takes a wound too.
Oh gosh.
So, can't make saves. Good talk.
Okay. All right. Awkward.
Yep.
Huh. Draxus, oh Draxus, what have you done? All right, moving right along.
Yeah, it's the end of my turn.
All right.
On the plus side, I score 4 points on behind enemy lines.
You do, you do.
And then sabotage is ongoing.
4 points.
Hooray!
4 points for Custodes, yay!
4 points for Custodes.
Secret mission.
La la la, I don't know what's happening.
Will he do a secret mission? This is probably his only chance to come back in this game, I gotta say.
Now, from my side of the thing, he can go for War of Attrition. Do you still have a commander on the table, Warlord? Who's the
No,
Warlord?
you killed my warlord.
Warlord's gone, so it's going to be War
You
of
can't
Attrition.
do them. You're up on primaries.
I can't do them, but I can look at them to know what you're
Oh,
doing.
yeah.
So I'm trying to be with chat to discern the mind of the Mubin. Now, this is a very difficult discernation. He is blessed of Zinch, meaning he
can't
has
do
the
that one.
wiles. He has so many wiles.
I had
Battle
the other
line,
card
battle line.
here.
Ooh, he might be able to. He might be able to. Because I can't really get that, because they're battle line. And I can't really get to them. Because they're nicely hidden back there. So it might just have to be Norn standing on their heads. Are these battle line back here?
No.
No. Okay.
Think out loud.
Thinking out loud.
There's only one that I was thinking of that I could potentially do, and unfortunately right now, because they didn't kill the Norn, there's no way they survive and make it where I need them to go.
About 1 wound left.
Yeah, but there's no way I make it, because I need to cover...
Well, you need to get across the line. Oh, you have to get my home objective? I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
We're talking about attrition, or...
it's the one where you get battle line onto one or more objectives in your opponent's
that is War of Attrition.
deployment. They can't make it.
They can't make it.
Yeah. If they had killed and they could have consolidated on and then moved further, they could. And you have a Trygon there, and the way I've been rolling saves, they don't make it. So there's no point in trying to go for the secret mission.
No point.
Nope.
Gary is full of bad advice. Do it anyways.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
I need 2 perfect advance rolls, and I'm not making that perfect advance roll both times.
Oh, you get command points. Might happen. Might happen.
It's not going to happen.
I am going to try and nibble upon them.
Yep. So I will end my turn. Going over to you. I go to 2 command points.
So we end that turn with 19 to 40 at the end of turn 3. We go into turn 4, and things are looking grim for the Custodes. 19 to 40, as I said. 1 command point each, gentlemen?
I'm at 2.
2 command points for the Custodes, 1 command point for the Tyranids. Well, gentlemen, let's see turn 4. Let's see what you can do.
All right, my draw is Defend Stronghold and Area Denial. Defend Stronghold's a little rough because I don't own my Stronghold. There's some sisters upon it, but I got some Tyranid Warriors that might be able to make a charge. We'll find out. So that might come up. We shall see. That might get thrown away for command points. We'll find out. Area Denial is pretty solid. End my turn.
What do you have to do for those?
I need to be in the middle of the map and have him not in the middle of the map, which is the case. So at the end of my turn, if I am still on this middle objective, some way, somehow, I'm going to score 5 points for Area Denial. That is the skinny right now. I kind of love this Terminator standing strong. Like,
Yeah, he's got this.
it's my objective, and just firing grenades at everybody. All right. That's cool.
Cool. Cool.
And yeah.
You got battle shocks to take.
I do have battle shocks to take. Let's start with actually kind of the important one, in my opinion, which is Mr. Norn here. He needs 3 dice because he's all full of goodness. Yes,
He's
that's
fine.
an 11. He'll be
This is the one that I
okay.
think is important.
That one's a bit more important. Ooh, because that can be. Ooh.
You lose 3 points.
I lose 3 points if I fail this.
Well, you don't lose 3 points. You just won't get 3 points.
Actually, it's 5 points I lose.
Nope, you don't have your home objective.
I don't have my home objective.
That's why I went for that play.
All right, fair enough. He'll just try.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, he's fine.
all good. He's all good. So he will take that objective. So on primary, I'm going to score a big ol' 6.
Yep.
Because I don't hold my hold objective, and that is the linchpin.
It is.
All right. So, Tyranofex and
He's fine. Yep,
one
that's all there was.
wound, 15 OC, beleaguered.
And... He no longer has a Neuroloid.
Bloop, and he can't give it back because I can't see them, I think.
You're outside of 18.
That too.
Yeah.
So...
It really goes to nobody.
He gets doubled.
He gets 2,
He
yay!
gets to dance around both of them.
Alrighty.
All right.
Mubin phase?
It's the Mubin phase.
Get it, Mubin.
I'm trying.
All right. So right now, I'm just under 14 inches away. So if I go 6 inches here,
You get 8-inch charge.
something like that.
You're 14 away then? Yeah.
No, I'm under 14. So it's going to be
Oh.
a 7-inch charge.
Yeah.
Going to be a 7-inch charge. The Tyranid Warriors. And in the meantime, I think with Gooey Gooey Tyranid laser beams. Oh yeah, hi sisters. Right. Over here. Now, can I see through this? Because
Nope.
you're touching it?
Oh, her, yes, but she has Lone Up.
She does have Lone Up.
And Stealth, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Oh no, she doesn't have Stealth. She just has Lone Up, Deep Strike, Infiltrators, and Fight First.
No stealth on an assassin?
Right, you would think.
Strange.
Yeah.
All right.
I do want to say for people that are saying that like this game was lost in list building, we don't have the deepest collection of Custodes here. I'm working with what I got.
What do you feel you're missing?
We have none of the good Forge World units, like the, I forgot what the jump pack ones are called, because they get to Rapid Ingress for free, even if other units have done it, which is one that I usually see in a lot of armies. For Lions, a lot more Alaris is popular, because infantry, Terminators, and being able to split them, huge. Like, we've got a nice selection of stuff, but not multiples of things. So, I may do with what I have available to me. Venatari, that's the one.
Venatari. Air denial, strength, stronghold. I'm not gonna be able to get back here, but I might be able to take out those Terminators. That's the ticket.
These guys?
Yeah. So the Trygon's just gonna.
Yeah. That's why I didn't want to go for the secret objective, or secret mission. I don't expect them to live this turn.
So like that. And that way I'll be able to shoot sisters. Okay. All right, that is a movement phase.
Shoot away!
Shooting time, shooting time. Let's start with a bioelectric pulse upon these little sisters over here.
Okay.
Just within 12. I'm hitting on 3s. I miss twice, but I did sustain 2, so those come right back in. Strength 5, looking for 3s. I wound you 4 times and no minus.
3s. I only failed 1.
Oh,
So we're gonna pop that one.
Okay. Tyranid Warriors, I believe, still have a line.
Would they still have a line after that?
Yes.
In that case, I'm going to spend a command point, and they're going to reactive move
Oh!
for 3 inches.
3 inches. Now I do not have a line. Tyranid Warriors cannot shoot. No shoot things for you. Okay. Moving right along. To the Big Norn.
Big Norn!
Facing down these Terminators. Or not Terminators. These
Sorry, I want to double check
Custodian
something because... Adeptus Custodes unit. Yep, that's fine. Carrying on.
While he's looking that up, thank you to Aramor Dylan for gifting those memberships. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Blast is no good. So we are just going to shoot big mine lasers at the Custodians. They're incoming.
Big mine lasers!
I missed completely.
Okay.
Complete miss. Whoosh. All right.
He's reeling from that onslaught. It's okay.
I forgot to move over here, didn't I?
Yes, you actually did not move either of them.
Do you mind if I move?
Go
or is
for
that too
it.
late? You sure?
Go for it.
I totally spaced there. Because I was planning on trying for...
Yep, pretty much.
He'll go like that so I can see him. I apologize.
No, that's fine.
Very fair of you. I hate forgetting movement. Okay, especially really obvious stuff like that. Okay, shot. Tyranofex, finish him.
No, you can try. He'll try, but he'll live.
One hit. The 2 misses because I moved.
Yep.
That's a big wound.
4 says no.
4 says
6
no.
says no.
And 8 spine banks, is it? I think so. And 5s. 2 wounds, no minus.
Haja! Takes 1 damage.
Pingdom. Ping! Alrighty, let's do the Zoanthropes. Full send at your captain in Terminator armor.
Go for it.
Yeah. Sure. I got nothing else to shoot at. Here comes the 6 mind lasers. Yep.
6 mind lasers.
6 mind lasers. 7 hits.
Yep.
And probably 2s.
2, no.
3s.
3s, because
6
2 7.
So that is going to be a grand total of 6 at minus 3. And 6 at invols.
Nope, I failed 4 of them.
Uh-oh.
Give me a sec.
Sorry.
Sure, doesn't make a difference. He's just dead.
Wow, that was 18,
Yep.
21 plus 4, 25 damage. Ugh. And Big Brain Bug does nothing.
Yep.
And shot. Maleceptor's not going to do anything. Here we go. Charge time. Charge
Cool.
o'clock. Norn charging Draxus and his pal. It's 12.
Okay.
Okay, with some authority. Maleceptor, he'll come join the party. 5, probably, maybe, don't know.
Yeah, 5 will do it.
The Tyranid Warriors need a 7. This is the big one. This
need
is
them
the
to fail
big one.
this.
Oh, there's an 8.
They make it.
He makes it. Blah. I'm gonna put him up top so we can see him.
Yep.
I'm gonna actually bring you up top. This is not where you are, but we'll all be on the objective fighting, which seems cool to me.
All right.
Is that okay?
Yep, that's fine.
For cinematic purposes? All right.
And then over here,
Yes, into the
Warriors.
guardsmen, warriors,
Or guard, yeah.
the
Custodian guard.
the gold boys. Hey, look, he makes it. I will
Bonus.
tag the objective. Perfect, thank you. Tyranofex has no one to charge. I made all my charges. Savage.
Cool.
All right, we're going to start with.
Before you start that, just want a quick shout out to Aramore Dylan. Love watching you guys, learned a lot from all your content and just having fun. I built my tower in Death Guard because of you guys. Next one will be Salamanders. Whenever they come out, great work, guys. Well, really, we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I'm so glad you picked up Death Guard. I know you're going to have a great time. And sometimes you can play Tau too. Actually, Tau are a lot of fun too. Okay. I am going to Trygon the Trygon.
Okay. I'm going to spend a command point on
Going to what?
to the last, going to nothing, because that's the last of my command points, which means on a 4-up, they fight on death.
Excellent. Excellent. Here comes Mr. Trygon, hitting on 3s. A miss, and 2 sustained. They come right back. Oh, 3 sustained. Yeah, 3 sustained. Okay, and strength of...
I've been told to cheer up Mubin. Go, Mubin, go!
Yay!
Strength of 10 right now, toughness 6. Looking for 3s.
3s.
Nine.
9 saves. 3 damage each?
Yep.
I'm going to start with the banner.
I think you have to start with the wounded guy.
Oh, no, sorry. I do have to start with the wounded guy. Sorry. I'm going to reroll that because...
Yeah, start with it. Yep.
So, 4 ups. Starting with the wounded guy. He's still dead.
Okay.
So we're going to tip him over. Then I'm going to go to the banner. He fails both. He's dead as well.
Oh, Ben, stop failing your saves.
And then the rest of them. Because it's not... I only failed 2, but they still die as well. So all 4 of them dead. Fight on death. 2 of them will fight on death.
Oh, excellent.
I should have rolled those separately.
Roll 2 more.
No, because one of them doesn't have spear. So if you're okay with it...
No, you just everyone with your favorite weapon fights.
On a 4-up, it's 2 spears. If it's not, it's sword and... shield and spear. I think it's fair. Because I didn't roll them separately, I should have done that.
Fight with your spears.
All right, fine. I'll roll it with spears then.
Fight with your spears.
One of them's going to attack into the Norn.
Because you would have had 4 chances for it to be the spears, so it's not fair for it to
3
be
chances for it
hatches.
to be the spears.
Right.
Yeah. That's
You only failed.
That's what I was going to say. On a 50-50, one of them isn't.
Maybe you're better at math than I am, but fight with your spears.
Sure. One's going to fight into the Norn, the other one's going to fight into the Trygon. So let's start with the Trygon first. Lethal hits on everything.
Yep.
Hit with all of them. No lethals. Winning on 5's going to 4's because there's no friends. No ones, so that is 2 at AP, 2 damage each.
It's on the Norn.
This is... I forgot if I said Norn or Trygon.
You can pick
Let's go Trygon first.
Trygon.
Because the Norn...
That's 4 damage.
Okay.
Down to 9.
Down to 9. Now let's do the Norn, because we like keeping the big boys for last.
Oh, here goes.
Norn! Ooh, he gets a lethal,
1 lethal,
but he drops 2.
hits. Needing 5s-ish.
Still 5's going to 4's.
4's, right.
Rerolling the 1. That's 3 saves to make.
3 saves.
2
I
damage,
cannot fail
2
these.
damage each.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I failed 1. 2 damage coming through. Ignoring on 5.
Make both.
I ignore only the one of
It's
them.
enough to
Down
kill
goes
it.
the Norn. Do I
Enough to kill it?
explode
Yes.
onto the Trygon?
Yes.
Do I explode?
Yes?
Oh! Woohoo! Trygon makes it out of Norn.
There we go, the
Splatter
Norn.
range.
And I will
You
take
did
away
good,
the
Mr.
ward guard.
Norn. You did good. Madam Norn, pardon me. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, good talk. Good talk.
That's fun.
Over here?
Maleceptor. Maleceptor is going to try on for size, because I never do it, just for
Sweeping
variety's sake. Yeah, we're going to try for sweeping.
Yeah, sweeping.
Sweeping. Which means he gets whole 6 attacks. Hup, hup, hey, missed twice. But he did sustain once. Looking for 5 hits. Looking for strength of 70 or toughness 6, I believe.
Yep.
3s is 2 wounds, -1.
2. Oh, one at a time. So 3 up. Nope, he dies. And
Those
then
dice have failed you.
Yeah,
Draxus
takes
fine.
nothing.
It is fine.
So bodyguard is dead.
I will keep up the pressure. All right, Norn time. Can Draxus survive the charge of a Norn? Ah! Oh, 2 sustain means I hit 7 times. Because I'm not wounded enough for a minus. Do you have a minus in built?
Nah, got nothing like that. No defensiveness.
Right, I did do that correctly. Yes. Strength 10.
2s.
2s. 7 wounds, -2.
4 pinballs, because that's all she's got. Nope. My eyes are sight's terrible. 5 up pinballs.
Does she have a 2-up armor?
3 up. No.
Still 5s.
Still 5. She's very dead.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. That's... Oh, we have one last charge.
Oh,
One last
yeah,
very
over there.
important charge. The Tyranid Warriors, with ranged bioweapons, still have fantastic Tyranid Warrior claws and talents, meaning this is going to be 15 attacks. Hitting on 4s, I believe. 3s. And a whole bunch of sustain. Good golly. Good golly. The dice are warm. The dice are warm. Strength 5, looking for 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10.
And this is the end for the sisters. Yep. So that's 2 fails, and that's all I needed.
Slice and or dice.
Yep.
You like your swords and your capes.
They do like their swords and capes.
Swords and capes. Okay, that is the end of my turn. I am going to score on area denial, and I am maybe going to score defense stronghold.
How many points is that?
Area denial's your full 5, I think? Or is it 4?
Area denial is 5, because you're nowhere near.
Nowhere near the
Anything
middle.
else?
And I haven't scored anything
Defense
else. Defense
stronghold's
stronghold is ongoing. So there's the defense stronghold.
That puts the end of the top of turn 4 to 51 to 19. Mubin, how many objectives are you on, Mubin?
Nothing.
I was going to concede here because I have 2 units on the table who can do nothing.
The Norns. The Norns.
And with that, Mubin has conceded. The game is over. Let's see the
Game,
handshake,
Drago.
gentlemen.
Okay.
You tried valiantly. I think the army actually was a decent force. People were disparaging the army list. I don't think you lost the army list. I think you lost when.
I think it's a solid list. With what, especially with what we have, I think it's one of the best lists I could put together.
I think you lost when Trajan failed that charge and you failed to kill that Norn.
Yeah.
Trajan did not help you out this
Trajan failing that charge was that's the best way I can put it.
And then rolls a 1 on his 2-up invulnerable save. Oh my gosh.
So that means the riddle remains unsolved. The riddle of the Norns is still not over. I tried, Mubin tried. Next is Tax got to give it a try. Can his Liberius Conclave, massive mortal wound thing going on, do it?
Haven't I already faced the librarian?
Oh, he's got a new one. He's got a new one.
More librarians.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, those librarians are spicy. They can definitely reach out and smack down anything. Mortal wounds are mortal wounds.
Yep.
So it can get spicy versus the librarians. I am, again, very, very pleased with the damage output of the Norn list, combined with the very, very tanky models.
And the fact that everything just has AP2.
Yeah, it's a very lot of AP2, which means that
Yeah.
a lot of your, custodians just head to their invul save and kind of stay there.
And it becomes a 4-up game.
Efficiently, and that's hard to deal with. A lot of damage 3, which is also a bane
lots of damage
custodians. 3. Damage 3 is my favorite. This whole list was a little bit designed around, ooh, I like damage 3, and you've got it, and you've got it, and you've got it. It's kind of damage 3 all over. Oh yes, there are some ringers in the wings. I bet Gary could definitely run this down with his.
Yeah, I could see that.
Some what is it? He likes his Centurions.
Oh yeah, Centurions are pretty mean.
Yeah, and I do know that we have some Tyranid players who know a lot more about this army than I do. Jordan might be able to put some hurt on if he would come into it. He knows Tyranids way better than I do from a lot of tournament play. I generally play Chaos, but I was really interested in the riddle of the Norns. I really wanted to see where this is going, and it's proven to be impressively powerful. Really hard, especially if I get to go first and just be like, I've got big OC.
And the other downside to those is even if I went first, if I go ahead and put myself on those objectives, you just run up and charge me.
Yeah, it's almost worse.
You tear me apart.
It definitely is a bit of a stack check. It definitely has a lot of moving pieces. It also has vicious firepower, which is kind of like a little bit hidden. It all looks like big claws, but he shoots great. Norns shoot great.
Yeah, he wiped out the Blade Champion's entire bodyguard in one shot.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Every so often, dice spike, especially when sustained comes up, and it can just be nasty. I love the Tyranids detachments and models and rules, and they are super fun to play. But we still got to figure out how to take them down. Skill check 4-up. Actually, it's a 5-up. The skill check.
And with that, that is the end of Game 9 of our Studio League. We are playing more Studio League upcoming, and then when we have done, I think it's 11 or 12 games, we will be doing a championship round based upon where the league standings are right now. So right now, Tycho is at, I believe, 5 wins, so it's going to be hard to catch him. Mubins at 1, I'm at 2, and Tax at 1. So we got a while to catch Tycho, but it's not over yet. It's not over yet. One of us will figure out this riddle. Big shout out to our sponsor, Frontline Gaming. Thank you so much for sponsoring this series. Check them out in the affiliate link below. Get your stuff there and support the channel at the same time. And check out local events coming to you nearby from them on their website. This is Nicholas trying desperately to hold Owen's place and do all the tech stuff. Well, we'll see. But it was okay. Things are falling over here.
Favorite Tyranid model, the new Hormigons. Beautiful models.
They didn't hear you. I had you muted.
Oh, I'm muted. My favorite Tyranid model. When should I start yelling?
You're good. You're good.
My favorite Tyranid model is the lowly new Hormigons. It's a gorgeous sculpt. That kit is beautiful. What's your favorite Tyranid model?
Ooh. Oddly enough, it's an older one, but I still love the Swarmlord.
Oh, it's a great model.
The Swarmlord is good.
Personality.
Especially because if you do it right, you can pose him differently.
I wish he wasn't so small.
Yeah, I wish he was
like in this day and age of Tyranids and primaries.
He should be like closer to a Norn.
I would hope. Yeah, I would love to see him like
get a glow up.
Yeah, get like get a whole.
Who knows? Maybe in the future.
Who knows? Who knows?
All right, we're going to cut it there and cut you guys off because we got more stuff to do, and we hope to see you guys next week for the next live stream. Check out the 40K and 40AM coming out next week. There's early access. There's exclusive content for those of you that just got membership. And until we see you next time in the grim darkness of a far-flung future, play on! I don't know how I did. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, wait, no, we're not out. We're not out. We're not out.
Thank you, Frontline.
I'm not pressing the button.
Uh-oh.